Hold on. Oh shit! I didn't plan out music. Fuck. I'm just raw dawing this fucking sketch.
Yikes.
Shut the fuck up, Jamie. You ain't shit.
Not here.
My playlist. There we go. No, not that one. This one. Let me turn on TTS for Twitch. Oh, wowie.
Zowie.
Okay, now let me start up on TikTok. There we go.
Arlington says, Shoddy Sniper is live.
Oh god. Okay, I just went live on TikTok. Oh fuck. Did I even get it through? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. There we go. There you go. I'm hoping it's loud enough. There you go.
Hello.
Hello, Charles. Oh, it's not loud enough. Oh. Oh! I'm hoping that didn't break. Yo, my phone just dropped. Oh, dude! Okay. My phone just fell. I'm hoping it didn't. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I was about to say, holy shit, dude. Yo, whose dog am I hearing in the back?
Yeah, where's my... Have the window open.
Window open on my balls. Oh, got him. Jam, hooray. Got my avatar up there and everything. Motherfucker. I can find like an actual like good human Sebastian reference, and I was just like, fuck, I might as well use your avatar.
How did I already get number 1?
We already we like just started the stream like 3 minutes ago. That's probably why. It's just Sebastian
By the
going
way-
wah 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 for 4 hours straight, perhaps.
By the way, Squiddy, I see you in chat there. The reason why I left the game is because I got Deuce Car level 100 and I just instantly hopped off. I didn't go for
Gang was grinding Deuce Park for like what, 3-ish penis showers.
Dude, oh, that shit.
Okay, no need to moan in my fucking chat game.
No, I'm just like, dude, Dusakar is such a ass survivor.
And yet you still played him.
Yeah, because.
You forced yourself, Jamie.
Dude,
on you.
okay. I had 3 survivors left. I had Dusakar, Taff, Builderman. Dusakar and Taff are getting buffed next update, so I might as well play them.
Jamie,
and get
try
the
not to
hardest one out
force
of the way
yourself.
first.
Jamie, try not to force yourself to play a survivor that you
Dude.
don't like challenge if possible.
Dude. I want to get the hardest one out of the way first. Plus, I bought Dusakar's golden skin, so
Hi from
I didn't
Russia.
wanna-
Hello, Soli.
I didn't want to use it for nothing.
Jam and Jamie, join the live. Yeah. Dude. Oh, is my text-to-speech not working? Wait. I should have it on. Yeah. The fuck? I don't know why my text-to-speech isn't. Oh. It's probably because you're putting dot. Or period. I don't know.
Ladies chill.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Dude, I can't believe Noli's new chase team is just literally speedcore.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, I'm about to bust.
Hold on, let me send you it. Look in the server, look in chat.
Only friends?
No, the other one.
The other one.
I'll ping you.
Hold on.
Yee.
Hold on, I'll look in a second.
Looks like you're from the Squid Games.
Home saying yo, I'm from the Squid Game. I think it's funny. I'm like sketching out the actual hand boxes, but I'm not actually gonna like fucking draw the hands because my character has like sleeves. Wait, hold on. Let me see what you sent. Where is it? Oh, you pinged me. Let me pause the music real quick. Let me hear this.
I
What?
called it dubstep. I called it dubstep the first round.
Shut up,
or
sh-
first.
Is it even loud enough?
Yeah, it is. It's a little quiet at the start.
Oh, okay.
Tight.
Okay. Oh, dude! I can already hear lyrics to this, like, just like from the speed and tempo.
Jamie was saying he doesn't think he's gonna be able to write for it.
No, I have ideas.
Noli is out.
No, Noli's not out, just his chase theme. I'm listening to it right now.
Noli's coming out tomorrow.
Noli tomorrow.
Dude, his chase theme is so big! Holy fucking shit, dude! Okay, I can see like the glitches where it's just like because Noli's theme. Also think he knows mime paper for follow.
Yeah, honestly.
Holy shit, dude!
For like the big dubstep like spam, I'm just gonna like not write like coherent lyrics for it, but just like make them more so talk. Because like
Okay, kind of like near the end, I can kind of see where lyrics can fit in.
I'm not doing lyrics for like the first 3 layers. Actually, no, that's layer 1 and 2.
Looks like you're from the Squid Games.
Dude, Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, just hearing that theme alone, it sounds like a mix of Lap Fox and Sewer Slut. That's what it sounds like.
Dude, I in the doc I have here, I put in like, hey, for like the dubstep sections, I put in dubstep. Oh my god, dubstep spam 1, and then in fucking brackets, I hate you so much, Vlad, which is the fucking composer of the fucking song.
Peak reference, peak reference. Back to Nintendo music. Dude, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, just hearing that alone, it just sounds like a mix of Sewer Slut, Rory in the early Rory in the early 20s, which both of them sample. Okay, both of those composers sample a bunch of anime, but it's just one-liners. It's just repeated one-liners, and it's just breakcore. But it also sounds like a mix of Lap Fox. And Lap Fox is usually either gibberish or okay, it's either gibberish or it's like a mix of oh, what's the song? Lesbian Vampire Furries, that's a fucking song.
What the fuck is that name?
Okay, look it up! Don't trash me until you look it up!
I don't think I
I
want.
should tell you.
No, look it up, Jamie, look it up right now. Please.
Hey, it's okay, man. Everybody has their own taste.
Taste my fucking cheeks, yo. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, bitch.
I won't say.
Anyways, that's literally how the song sounds like to me. It sounds like a mix of all three composers. What time did you start? 10 minutes ago.
Bye.
Thank you, 13 Kobe, for the heart me. And they go popular. Alright, we'll see you later, Charles.
Holy guacamole, I'm loving this game.
Holy guacamole, I'm loving this game. 3 weeks, 1 year after playing Jujutsu Shenanigans.
Schizocore.
Jujutsu shenanigans will do that to you.
True nuke.
Based on how the devs have been handling shit in their Discord server, yeah, I can kind of tell. From what I've seen, they've handled shit very horribly in their server, and it's not the healthiest.
Have you heard the Bloxdale stuff?
Fuck, it's JJK fans. What do you think?
I mean, yeah. Have you heard about the Bloxtail stuff? Yes, I have. I actually referenced it a few streams ago. I like referenced the Bloxtails like situation like a couple streams ago, but I was just like, see, I love Bloxtails, like especially their like freer OST. Don't get me wrong, some of their OSTs are great, but on the second hand, with the shit that's been like, going on recently with the creator, yeah, no, never mind. I know a lot of people, I like the theme when the mods slash devs joined our game for Noli. I don't think there was a chase theme. Was there? A custom chase theme? Kansas? Jamie? No?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was about to say, I don't think there was a custom chase theme for Noli whenever, playtesters would join, no?
No, it was just the old one.
Yeah, they didn't have. I don't think they had a composed
Oh,
yet,
oh
did they?
yeah, I forgot. They like changed the theme. That was a different one? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. What was I gonna say?
I am kinda glad they didn't use the subspace star as a mine for Noli.
Oh, they didn't? What? Maybe I'm tripping. They said they're glad they didn't use the subspace mine or the subspace star as a mine for Noli. Is this supposed to act like a mine?
It was.
It's kind of like a bomb you didn't plant survivors.
Yay, it's a throwable, not a mine like Taft's.
Ah, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm surprised Squiddy's TTS isn't working. What the fuck? What pitch is this? I can't even tell. There we go. Hold on, let me reset TTS real quick. I don't know why it's not working. The fuck?
I am kinda glad they didn't use the subspace star as a mine for Noli. Yay, it's a throwable, not a mine like Taft's.
You're fucking lying. Oh my god. That fucking sucks. Okay, so I use Tickfinity for TTS because usually when I'm drawing or like doing drawing streams, I don't usually like to like look up from my screen and then like kind of like watch back and forth on like chat. But oh my fucking god, they limit like okay, because I use Tickfinity for TTS, they limited it to a pro option. Gang.
Bruh.
Oh, they're just as greedy as fucking CapCut. Oh my god.
I did check CapCut on PC. I think they did make some of the things free again.
No, we
Thank
lost
God.
TTS sad
But I
face.
still can't edit because I think the other things are still on a limit.
Okay, because it's only showing for... Okay, because I have like top ranking thingy as TTS. But I also have like regular viewers as TTS, so I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why the fuck it's not working. Hold on, let me add it again.
Pressure ping? Pressure development. What's this?
Pressure ping.
Always bet on purple. Sneak peek pressure game OST.
Oh, it's probably because it's a pro option. It's not popping up for Squiddy. Gang, that fucking sucks. Peanut Butter Gamer Stone Mask song. True. I don't know what that means. It's a pro option, gang. You don't get the Stitch voice.
Wait, Squiddy lost their TTS?
Okay, because the Stitch voice used to be free, and now it's like, it's a pro option. And that's what I'm looking at. So Squiddy can't have the Stitch voice anymore. Yeah, we're dead ass. Dude, they fucking changed everything. Like, they changed almost, like, okay, I didn't check it before stream.
At Squid Y White and Rip.
I didn't check it before stream, but I saw like the little notification thingy about pro options and or like pro changes or like paying monthly, like from what I saw from the notification said like that they changed the like pro section. So I'm just like, oh okay, that doesn't apply to me because I don't pay for Tickfinity. Why the fuck is a Stitch TTS now a pro option? I'm about to riot. I could do random voices, which I'm assuming is like all of TTS, but you can't select a specific one. That is some bullshit.
I'm knowing it. I'm knowing it.
Okay, Jamie.
Alright, Jamie.
You're a hater.
Random voices changes the pitch,
Yes, I am.
and gender of the TTS.
I can change the pitch and the speed, but I can't change like the specific TTS. Like if I click it on random, I can still keep the speed and the pitch.
Each buddy bear.
No, that looks off.
And I don't think so, probably in commission or OC.
Can you draw Duzukar
my
beating up
lawyers.
Goku? Hell no.
At Squid Y White and Trust, I am a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm drawing Sebastian Housewife from last stream.
Hi chat.
What's up, Effin?
Is Sebastian even here?
Yeah, they're Kismet. I think I'm saying that correctly.
At FN High. Year. Is Jamie muted? Hopefully.
Jimmy, you wanna look in chat real quick?
On stream.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, shut up.
Gang talking about is Jamie muted, hopefully.
Am I mudded?
No. You're not muted, you just have changed TTS. This is an unfortunate day,
At 13
Super
Kobe
Squiddy.
242, how you been?
Can you tell him in or not? Can you tell him in hello?
Shut the fuck up, Jamie.
My goat Jamie shall never be muted.
Squiddy,
effing good
Squiddy
HDY.
thirsting on Jamie is not something I expected. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why though?
Don't ask me, I'm not God. Fuck. The fuck? Guys, I know I put it on the, okay, I know I put it on the title, but should I drop lore today or not? I'm asking chat and you guys.
Kobe 242,
Oh,
I've been very
I
chill
know what you're
recently.
talking about.
Recent lore.
Draw what? Drop lore NGL.
Drop lore, not gonna lie. Effin, you were there for it, what do you mean?
Go for it.
Effin was there, chat, I don't know why he's saying drop the lore.
I forgot.
I forgot, gang.
At Epic same here, Loke, I've done like nothing these past few weeks.
Me too, gang. Not really, I've been streaming, but yeah. A school group chat that's still alive and breathing. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not gonna lie. Did you see for 5 minutes there's a whole new lore drop? Damn.
Now, like when I say nothing, I do the bare minimum to survive and some chores every now and then.
might drop lore in a second. I feel like it's too early into the stream to drop lore. I'm not gonna lie.
Sock, can I commission my persona?
You can if you want, gang. Actually, wait, Effin, you in what money, gang? You ain't got no job.
Yeah, you bum.
Jamie, you can't be talking.
Hello, what are your commission prices?
I don't fucking care.
I
Evans
got
are fucking.
$60.
Effin said he got $60.
Okay, well, Sock gave me 100, so.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
That was like last year, gang.
At Evan sliding snack off.
Exposed.
Oh god, expo.
Guys, she spoils me.
My commission prices are
Jamie,
like,
should be
okay.
Quiet NGL. ASMR stream without Jamie?
ASMR stream without Jamie. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. I was gonna say, I usually have my
At 13 Kobe
commissions
242,
open, but right now I
his birthday
usually
money SRR
don't have
YGAM.
them. Like, okay, I usually have my commissions open, but right now I don't have them. Oh, wait, fuck. Hold on. What was that? Okay. Anyways, I usually have them open, but right now I don't have them open as much because I usually just kind of do either request or like friend commissions like on stream. So usually it's already a lot to like take through from it. Either that or I have like streaming bets on like drawing like, you know, like 7 and 7 pregnant. And I only do art stream like twice a week. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how I did my fucking hair.
At Evan I am running my B-Day money nearly dry.
Okay. Should I drop lore right now, guys, or not? Should I free ball it?
What happened?
I said, should I drop lore right now, or should I just like free ball it until like a later date?
I don't know.
Lore drop. 0.
Lore drop. I know Evan said he fucking forgot, even though he was there when it happened.
At 13 Kobe 242, I haven't left my house to buy anything with the money, so I am JS sitting here.
I'm just sitting here. Gang, you just sitting with money in your pockets. Oh shit. Yo, I fucking forgot. Forgot how I drew my own fucking hair. Hold on.
Oh Sock, I got a new one-piece wallet.
New One Piece wallet. Let me guess, it's brown and it has
And
burnt
I can spend
incense
all
of
mine on
Luffy on
Logan's
it.
TikTok coins. My spending habits are cooked.
Is that LeBron? Okay, yo, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Okay.
At 13 Kobe 242 mark below course when I had a job. Every weekend have Wingstop at my house. Doing
fuck.
better BCIM broke.
Okay, lore drop. Okay. Oh fuck. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. Okay, lore drop. For background and context. Okay, Okay, for background and context before I get into it, because I know a lore dropped like a couple days ago, and high key, I was like all over the place because I was explaining lore drop from in the past, and then I was also lore dropping about shit that happened recently, about that one friend, but I was like all over the place. I wasn't like really ready, but high key, this lore drop, fucking massive. You know what else is massive? Low taper fade. Anyways, dead ass. So this happened like say almost two-ish years ago.
Lore drop on a lore drop is wicked.
Okay, context on lore drop. Insane work. On God,
Massive
effing.
lore drop gasp.
On God. Okay, so context before I lore drop. So we were friends with this guy named Jordan, and I was friends with this guy since high school, like late-ish high school, like I would say junior to senior year type shit. And I used to be like not really close friends with him. We did kind of like hang outside of we kind of like hung outside of like school, like especially like during summer. So usually around that time I would just kind of like do my own business. And oh god, there's a lot of shit going on. Thank you Neo for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what was I gonna say? Fuck. Okay, so it was this friend I used to have in high school, and I had pretty
I think
much
it's pronounced like Nordic.
Nordic? Okay. So pretty much, I was friends with this guy since high school, and like I had pretty much tested him because I wasn't sure if he was like he was friends with me with like good intentions or with like bad intentions. So I pretty much tested him, and we ended up with like not talking after that, and I was just like, sure, whatever. Like I kind of like figured you didn't have good intentions anyways. And when I was dating Pansis, I was just like, you know what, oh wait, hold on. I think someone's knocking at the front door. I have no fucking clue.
Dude, I know that Nordic person.
Who is it?
That you remember that old group chat they were in with like Majestic and Rue and all that?
Yeah?
It's that new person.
Is it a good thing?
I know them from that CPRN server.
Oh, okay.
Apparently they just pinged me in there saying they stumbled across our stream.
Oh my god. Oh, what was I gonna say? So I was dating Pansis at the time, and I was just like, you know what, I'm on my like no villain arc. Like I'm in my friendly arc. Like I'm getting better after like trauma that happened in like 2022. And I was just like, you know what, I want to be friends with this person because I felt like testing them to see if they had good intentions or not was like a pretty bad move. And so I was on call with them. I pretty much confronted them about everything that happened, and Pansis was there with me, my little like comfort person. And he was just like, oh, like what you did was like childish and like a dick move. And I was just like, yeah, well, like how else was I supposed to test you? Like if I had told you flat out, you could have just lied to me. And he was just like, fair point. So we ended up being friends again, and this was before me and Pansis got engaged. So we would like play games together. I'm pretty sure if you're on Twitch and you see some of my clips that I've saved, you'll see him there. Like it'll be like me, PB, Jordan, and Pansis playing together, and like that was just like kind of like our little group. Also Z is the person I'm gonna be talking about in this lore drop. But like we were all like, cause mind you, I was yeah, damn, you seen that already? Shit. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, like I was streaming Overwatch back then. Like sometimes I'd live stream it, sometimes I wouldn't. We just like play like one-on-one. And so, deadass, like, I had told this man, like, everything that's happened after we stopped being friends, and he was just like, oh, like, and mind you, this is like around the time I had, like, my trauma happened in 2022, and I showed him my police report. And he was just like, oh, like, I'm so sorry that happened to you, like, I should have done more. And he was kind of doing the most, I'm not gonna lie. And I was just like, well, at least I know you're supportive. And I really didn't think much of it until after I met Panzas for the first time. And this was like in person, like we had just like met up in person. And Panzas had proposed to me, and I'm pretty sure I can share this. Hold on, if I have the photo of it still. Where is it? Okay, I still have the photo of it. Okay, now it's being saved to me now. This is the photo I had uploaded to my close friends after me and Panzas got engaged, but I had only posted it after my trip. We had literally just gotten waffles, and mine's had like Nutella and strawberries on it, and Panzas had proposed to me. It's super cute. And I was okay. My initial reaction.
Dark Souls ring.
Dark Souls ring. Yo, shut up, Eppin. Shut the fuck up. And my initial reaction was just like, oh my god, are you fucking serious? Cause like I didn't try and say it on like a rude tone. I didn't try and say it in like a rude tone, but he's right. I'm being targeted for a second. I don't know what to say, gang. But initially, I was just like, oh my god, are you fucking serious? And I think I like came off as like a little like taken aback because Panzas thought I was being like negative about it at first, and I was just like, no, I was just taken aback. And I said yes, and then I didn't tell anybody until like after I didn't tell any of my close friends until the day after, and then I didn't tell anybody like social media wise until like after the trip. And so after that had happened, Jordan was pissed. One, because I'm assuming he had like the mindset of like, oh, like traumatized people can't be happy kind of thing. But also the fact that he was mad because he was just like, oh, well, you guys aren't financially stable. Why would you get married or why would you get engaged? And I'm just like, one, it's not your relationship. Two, why are you mad at me for getting engaged? And mind you, we had gotten engaged like February 14th. When was this photo? 2024.
2023.
2020.
Oh,
Oh, no.
No, wait, it was 2024. No, I'm thinking too far back.
Bitch. I'll beat your ass. This was 2024. And so he was just like, he had gotten mad at me. And he was just like, why would you get engaged? Like, you're not even financially stable. And I'm just like, first of all, it's not your relationship. Second, why are you mad at me for getting engaged? Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, to me, that didn't make any sense. I'm just like, excuse you? What the fuck? Okay. Go off. And so, initially, he was just like, because mind you, I was friends with, like, I had this friend group. It was me, PB, Z, Jordan, and Panzas. And all five of us would play Overwatch, all five of us would, like, play, like, all other sorts of games. And this man was pissed because I got engaged. Mind you, this man has never thought of marriage whenever he dated his ex that cheated on him twice. Let that sink in. Because it's clearly outside of your fucking door. The call is coming from inside the fucking house. And I'm just like, okay, yo, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything to him. Because clearly he has his own shit to deal with. But I was just like, gang, can we be deadass? Like,
What the flark?
yeah. And I was just like,
tomorrow real.
no, like tomorrow real, on God. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. We ended up not being friends, but he ended up texting my best friend PB. Hold on, if I can pull up the messages because I still had them saved.
Y whiten indeed.
Okay, hold on. Let me crop this. Hold on, let me crop this. So I can show y'all the messages.
The bullshit.
Also, I don't know why he like started using my like IRL name like midway through the messages. But okay.
Go off, I guess.
Yeah, go off, I guess.
Last stream was peak.
Oh god. Oh wait, hold on.
I am never being housewife again. Especially
Gang.
the WNDING. At Kismet, proud admin hum. At Kismet, proud admin why? I don't want to hear it. At Kismet, proud admin why?
Okay. I have the
At
messages here.
word lol.
I just need to like cover up this one part because
At Kismet, proud
they started
admin
using
hey.
like my IRL name.
Sock is the only exception.
What happened?
Housewife duties.
Housewife duties. On God. Okay, I'm almost done with those. Might take a moment. Fuck. Here we go. I'm like mid sketch too. Okay. Okay.
At Ice Cube,
I just
it
sent
made you
them
think otherwise.
to my art tablet. Wait, is Panzas a boy? Yes. Why did it get sent here?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it got sent to my folder. Anyways. So PB is texting Jordan. PB is the screen text. Jordan is the green text. So PB said, Sox wants me to let you know if you want to discuss the situation, we all, me, you, her, and Panzas, because it was all 5 of us. Z was kind of 50-50 there, not really. She said sit in VC and talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off TTS, dude. It's like distracting me. Okay. And so Jordan says, I don't have access to it anymore. Got kicked out of the server and y'all left the GC. PB said she'll make the VC mostly. If you want to do it, she'll let me know so I can tell her. Jordan says, if that's the case, it will have to be another day. I'm not home right now. And she says, okay. Then he proceeds to say, actually create that VC. I'll be home in 20 minutes. And I thought it was a little weird because she told me about it. And then PB said, I'm at church right now. I think Sock is working. I'm waiting for her to reply. And then he says, when's the next day off? And she said, I don't know. She hasn't told me. I'll ask. And then Jordan says, you know what? You don't need to. This whole situation is stupid. I think Sock and I need to part ways. And then she says, I hear you, Brody. And then he proceeds to say, I just wanted to help them understand where I was coming from instead of as- instead of the situation that was assumed, I'm a full-time student with a full-time job that's trying to maintain a social circle for I don't know how many people. There's no time. And then he proceeds to say, I think if it is best if Sok and I no longer speak again and to never reach out to me, and I will never reach out to her. They just weren't that important to me. And mind you, this is like after the fact that we had all planned to move in together and pretty much have like a college house. Which I think is weird as fuck. Bold, bold of you to say that I was never important to you, and then you proceed to prioritize people who only ask you first to hang out. Because he has said that before in VC, that he mainly prioritizes social groups that ask him to hang out first. He doesn't reach out to anybody. Which I thought it was weird as fuck. And so he says, I don't know how or why they wanted to share an apartment, it's delusional. And then PV says, it's weird to say that they weren't important to you when you obviously did care about her. You're just in your feelings about the situation. She wanted to share an apartment because she gave a fuck about you too and wanted to share memories with you. And that was the last of that conversation. Because again, when I first saw the messages, I was just like, that's weird as fuck. Why are you over here saying I was never important to you, yet you still went out of your way to hang out and talk to me? Doesn't make sense. But go off, I guess. But after that, I proceeded to pretty much lash out at him. The drama's crazy. Oh god. The lore is going crazy. But I proceeded to lash out at him via Xbox messages because he had blocked me on everything, which I think is insane. Because one, you were the one who was over here saying that you gave a fuck about me, and then all of a sudden you don't give a fuck about me, all because what, I chose to marry a guy I was dating for a year and actually gave a fuck about me, rather than some motherfucker who let his ex cheat on him twice and then moved to New York and then proceeded to use her for her body before she moved. Crazy. Anyways, I was just like, you're weird as fuck. Don't ever talk to me. Like, to pretty much sum up what I said in the Xbox messages, I was just like, you're weird as fuck. You never thought of marriage because you're over here letting your ex cheat on you and you literally have no other life to handle besides yourself. By Sebastian on top left, because he's housewife, because I'm drawing this from previous stream. But I was just like, you're a fucking bum. Of course you're never gonna consider marriage because one, you like to fuck around and be a little fuckboy. Two, I could do whatever the fuck I want with my life. It's not like you're here for like a long time anyways. Like, I honestly don't understand why he was mad at me getting married when this man is over here fucking around like a little fuckboy and also letting his ex cheat on him. But oh well. And then I was just like, don't ever speak of me to anybody. Don't even speak of me like we were good pals. I don't give a fuck about you. And then I blocked him on Xbox. And that comes into play into now, because he was acting like he never gave a fuck about us, or like us as in like a group, but also me as a person. This man was acting like he didn't give a fuck about any of us, even though we've like spent time pretty much hung around like all year round. Mind you, we were all friends for like a good like 8 to 9 months at that point. And it was weird of him to over here be saying like, oh, like, you guys weren't important to me anyways. Weird as fuck. Anyways. But onto now's lore. Now's lore is kind of like present day, which, mind you, this happened not even 2 days ago. So, me and Z have been friends since high school, and I'm talking about 2018 sophomore year high school. And mind you, he's been like my friend since like, oh fuck, yeah, sophomore year of high school, 2018 kind of thing. And it's not like we kind of like drifted off at all. There was like never really like a time where we kind of like stopped being friends. It was more of just like, we have our own shit going on. Like, a majority of the time, majority of the time, like this is when my private server with like my friends only like kind of came about. Not like back then, but I'm talking about like 2023. That's when I started making a private server with all like my close friends, which hence the name Only Friends, because funny play on OnlyFans, but it's Only Friends. Anyways, it's not necessarily like I wouldn't say it was like closed off. I was more of open to like other people joining in, like other people who had other friends, because mind you, I like had like a bunch of friends at the time, like specifically online, so I was just like, hey, do you guys just like want to join a server together where we're all playing games and stuff like that? Majority said that yes, some said no, because like they have their own like social circle, and I was just like, you know what, fair enough. But I was mainly active in like my own little server. So Z comes in around like the beginning / start of the server, and like at the time there was never like a day where we weren't playing games. Majority of the time like we would like hang out together, like usually after, like especially after high school, gang would literally like hop on Roblox with me or like hop on like a different game. Like majority of the time it was Roblox, but there was never like a time where we were just like, oh, like we're not friends anymore, or like we would stop talking to each other, because like there was like a grace period, but it was like within the span of like a few weeks, not like, oh, like we weren't talking to each other for like months on end. And deadass, I think this was also on top of like the whole Jordan situation happening, and I was just like, you know what, I don't like, I really didn't give a fuck about Jordan. Jordan was like already distanced from the group anyways, and this man would always talk about how he's busy with other friends, always getting into drama with like other friends, and how he pretty much put his effort into this girl only for her to go back to her ex. And I was just like, well, I hate to break it to you, but like if you think she was leading you on even though she clearly wasn't, I don't know what to tell you, gang. But anyways, this only started, okay, the drama with Z, it wasn't even drama. It was more of just like us being concerned about his relationship, because this started when he started to date his now husband. And we're gonna call his husband R, because again, beginning of the name but not their actual name. Not really for safety reasons. I really don't give a fuck if they see me talking about this, because they never kept it mature. Z is a boy. R is also a boy. They're in a homosexual couple. But as for now, at the beginning, Z would, like, at the beginning of our friend group, Z would always talk about how he was so lonely, how all his friends were like getting into relationships. And mind you, this was like after me and Panza started dating, and I was just like, well, you'll find the one whenever it comes to you, pretty much. Like, it wasn't like really a set time. Because here's the thing, Panza came to me on my lowest, so I was just like, you'll find the person when you least expect it, because this man wasn't like battling depression or anything. This man was like autistically obsessed with Godzilla, and he knew he had autism. So I was just like, you know what, you'll find like someone who's literally just as obsessed with you with like Godzilla and stuff like that. So check general real quick. Gang, are y'all saying some stupid shit? I swear to fuck.
Probably.
Gang. I'm not taking commissions right now. Effin, what the fuck you and Noel talking about? Anyways, like at that point, I was just like, you'll literally find someone who was just as obsessed with you with, yeah, I don't care, punk. Well, you asked anyways, and you're still here, so, meh. Anyways, so, I was just like, you'll literally find someone who will come to you at your lowest. Well, obviously he wasn't at his lowest, he was just lonely. But I was just like, literally, you'll find someone eventually. And lo and behold, a couple months later, he pretty much rushed himself into a relationship with an old fling he had. And when I say old fling, his ex pretty much called him out. Not really called him out. She pretty much accused him of being emotionally abusive while they were both dating. And R, being in the like friend group that they were, because mind you, they started dating. And then when R pretty much broke it to their friend group, they're all like, oh, well, he's emotionally abusive. I don't know if you should be friends with them. And I'm gonna call her A. A was the one who was accusing him of being abusive / emotionally abusive. And mind you, this wasn't true because at the time me and Z were friends. He had told me about it and he was just like, oh, I just got a girlfriend and they, or like I just got like a partner and they like left me without saying anything, and they pretty much R pretty much ghosted Z in high school. And I was just like, oh dude, that fucking sucks. Like, I hope you find someone else. And for context, Z had a fat crush on me at the beginning of high school, like when we first started being friends, and I was just like, I only see you as like a close friend / sibling. Like, I would never see myself doing further things with you. And he took it lightly. I wouldn't say he was butthurt about it, but he took it well, I think. Literally, like after that, fast forward to now, like say 2003, like before me and Pansis got engaged, 2003, he started dating R again, and I was just like, oh, like I didn't know you two were dating. Like, I didn't know you two were dating. Like, that's kind of a shock. And I didn't know it was them until like after he told me, and I was just like, oh wow, congratulations you guys on getting into a relationship again. That's so good for you. Flarking crazy. Oh god. And so pretty much, oh god, I'm like trying to remember at the same time. Pretty much, their relationship was pretty okay. I wouldn't say it was like the best, but he would often complain about how like passive aggressive R was towards him, and I was just like, well, have you talked to them? Have you communicated with them? And he was just like, yeah, he would sometimes bug me in the middle of me doing something, and like I'll tell him I'm busy, but he'd still get upset, and I'm just like, that's not healthy, gang. Especially if y'all are long distance. Mind you, R lived in like, fuck, I'm not trying to dox. I don't think anybody would like give a fuck anyways, but like R lived in buttfuck Utah, like not nowhere specific, just Utah. And Z lived in buttfuck Texas. Both of them long distance. Obvious like 1 to 2 hour difference. No one really give a fuck. And I was just like, okay, well if you guys are long distance, I feel like communication is your best option, because I'm gonna be honest, if yeah, pretty far, literally. But I'm just like, I don't think your partner should be getting passive aggressive with you, especially if you're long distance and you're like busy. So my best bet is to communicate with them. Obvi, like, come on now. And he was just like, okay, bet. They communicated, straight up a couple of months before they moved in together. I'm not sure how long their relationship was going for, but this was like, say, 2023. So I'm not sure how long they were dating. It was somewhere in 2023. I think it was like somewhere like mid-summer, if I remember correctly. So like, I would say like a couple months. So a couple months after they started dating, me and Z hung out again. Or no, it was me and PB. We were hanging out in person, and Z was on the phone. I had called Z just out of nowhere, because like I was just like, oh, I don't think he's really that busy. So we were on the phone with him, like mid hangout, because we were about to go to the mall. And Z had mentioned how they were like being very like passive aggressive, like especially with him going to like hang out with friends, and then they would always constantly like ask for his attention. And I'm just like, well, communicate with them. Just say like, hey, I need some space to hang out with my friends sometimes. I didn't really see an issue with that besides them being passive aggressive with it. And I was just like, that's not normal, gang. Fucking flarking crazy pretty far. Oh no, it gets worse, gang. It gets worse. So far, me and PB were on the phone with him. Like, PB's like sitting in the passenger seat. I'm over here like in the driver's seat. Like, we're like mid-call with them.
This Jacker says, I feel like sooner or later you're gonna get jelly bean treatment.
Oh no, trust, I already get jelly bean treatment. Anyways, he was, me and PB were pretty much like telling him like, hey, your partner being passive aggressive towards you,
Jacobus Jacker
like,
says, LOL.
like hanging out with your friends isn't normal. I feel like you should talk to them about how it makes you uncomfortable. And this man would always worry about hurting his feelings. This man will always worry about hurting his partner's feelings. And I'm just like, the blind leading the blind. I'm not even gonna help you with that. So fast forward to like a couple months after, me and gang were literally like me and Z were hanging out in person before, like, this was like I think a few days after Christmas, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, so this is December 1st. We hung out, oh no, this is December 29th. We decided to hang out December 29th, 2003. And this was like this was like in the middle of like him helping me like clean out my room, because I was just like, I need to get rid of like a lot of shit. And so like literally the past 2 months in December, he was helping me clean out my room. He was just like, oh, like my mom like is postponing me taking firefighter classes, but I feel like
says, face.
but he was just like, I forgot to turn off TTS for Twitch, my fault, gang, but like I'm like trying not to get distracted. But like he was just like, I think my mom's postponing me taking firefighter classes because she doesn't want me to like move out so soon. And I was just like, well, move in with me, gang. Like, I don't really see an issue with it. Plus like we've been friends for years. Like, I don't really see an issue with it. And so he was just like, okay. So I was pretty much like helping him like move his stuff to like my room, like little by little, and his mom noticed. And so he was just like, I think my mom's starting to get suspicious. And I was just like, okay, then talk to her about it. And mind you, like I thought he was like full on set with this, like set on with like this plan with like moving in like me and him together. And he was slowly moving his stuff into my room, and I was just like, you're doing all this and you haven't told your mom yet? Like, go talk to her. Like, you need to talk to her about it. And so she reassured him that that like she wasn't purposely trying to like have him stay, but more of just like, oh fuck, more of just like worried of like, oh fuck, what was I gonna, yo, I'm sketching, but I'm also like trying to tell a story. She was more of like worried about him, but she wasn't postponing classes on purpose. It was mainly because like classes alone are hard to get submission from. And I have been there, like I have applied to college classes before. They are hard to get submission from. And he was just like, oh, well, okay. Well, he overthought it for no reason, but get into it, I guess. But fuck, dude, can't draw hair for the life of me. Anyways, I was just like, well, good job on talking to her. We should hang out soon. And so we ended up hanging out. December, lock in. I'm trying to. We ended up hanging out December 29th, 2023. This is like 2 months before I went to go see Panzas. And deadass, literally all this moving, literally has not talked to me once. Like, on like his future plans, he's not talked to me once about his future plans. And he proceeds to tell me during our hangout, oh yeah, I'm moving in with R. And I'm just like, oh, like, when are you moving in? And this man fucking tells me, oh yeah, we're moving in January 1st. Gang, you're telling me you spent 2 weeks with me, moving all your shit into my room? Mind you, it was shit he didn't even want. From what I found out it was shit that he didn't even want. And he was just purposely leaving me with this stuff. And come to find out, he had already had plans to move in with his partner. Mind you, I'm 100% on board that it was his partner's idea, like last minute. And so I was just like, oh, okay, good for you. I didn't even know about this, but okay. They move in January 1st. And mind you, none of them have a credit score. They moved into an apartment in Utah under R's parents, from as far as I know. As far as what Z's mom told me. And I'm just like, that's not a good look. One, because if you don't even have a credit score and you're moving in together, how else are you gonna do other shit? I'm not gonna question it. Two, Z has no experience in having a job. How are you guys gonna move in together? One, he has a, like, mind you, no credit score is kind of sad. Exactly! And I have my own credit score, but my only problem is if I move into the UK with Pansis, because I was planning on doing that soon, the credit score doesn't transfer. So I'm pretty much building a credit score for no reason right now. But deadass, they move into an apartment together, no credit score. I'm assuming R has a credit score, because there's no way they move into an apartment with like literally buttfuck nothing. But that's what his mom told me. She also assumes that R had a credit score, because there's no way they could have gone under their parents' credit score. And mind you, okay, as I was saying, Z has no job experience whatsoever. Z was also in the middle of getting into those classes that his mom signed him up for. So literally, while waiting for classes, this man proceeds to move out and not tell anybody until his mom last second. And so I'm just like, gang, what the fuck? And so after that, mind you, I didn't even know this, but this is like for context before I even knew about it. Like a few days after they move in together, they got married and didn't tell anybody. Both Z and R got married without telling anybody, except for their parents. And when they had like their little wedding ceremony, from what Z's mom told me, they proceeded to have a wedding and invite both of their parents. But the only problem is that whenever Z and R got to their apartment, Z's mom tried to like stick around and like pretty much be like, oh, like I want to see my son because it's after the wedding. Neither of them would let them into their fucking apartment. Mind you, this is Z's parents trying to see their son after the fucking wedding. And I already thought that was a red flag, because I'm just like, one, you didn't tell any of your friends you were getting married. Two, you didn't invite any of your friends to your fucking wedding. Three, you shut your own parents out after the wedding. What are you doing? What the fuck is going on? And when I found this out, I was just like, oh, so I'm not the only one who thinks R is manipulative. I thought this was pretty weird, because one, none of us knew about it. I didn't even know Z and R were married until after me and Pansis got engaged. So this wasn't until March/April of 2024 where this man pops out of conversation out of nowhere. Oh yeah, me and R are married. What? Gang, you would think that's like the first thing you tell your friends, because when me and Pansis got engaged, I literally told like all my close friends and my family. And you're telling me you pop out of nowhere. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got married. What? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It was so random too, because I'm just like, when did you get married? And he was just like, oh yeah, in January. What? Huh? Gang, mind you, I've been friends with this man since sophomore year. You're telling me I'm not the first person you'd fucking tell? The fuck you mean forgot? That's what I'm saying! Also, hello, Umbrella. But no, I've been friends with this man for like 7 years at this point, up until recently. I was friends with this man for 7 years. Mind you, he's had childhood friends. And when I asked his childhood friends, because I'm friends with some of them because we all met through high school, like we were all like friends together. When I asked them, they're all like, yeah, we didn't even know about it either. What? The fuck are you talking about, gang? What? You're telling me this man did not tell anybody about his marriage. Okay, gang. And I thought it was so sus, because I'm just like, you didn't tell your friends. You didn't tell, like, your close friends. You told your parents, but even then, they weren't allowed to see you after the wedding? Okay. What are we yapping about? We're yapping about lore. But I'm just like... Okay, that was like, okay, because that was my first red flag. My first red flag was him moving in with his partner a few months after they dated, and then getting married not even a few days later after they moved in together. And I'm just like, oh, congratulations, I guess. I don't fucking know what to tell you, gang. But no, I would have expected I'd be like one of the people he'd tell. Apparently not. I was clearly not important enough to tell him, to be told. Let alone his childhood friends weren't even told. They weren't told until I asked them about it. I was just like, hey, did you guys know that so-and-so was married? And they were just like, no. Not liking this art person. Me neither. Because straight up, like, and here's the downfall of everything. Straight up, because mind you, this is just from my POV. I want to believe R is a good person. Because usually, like, just for me alone, I'm usually like, okay, you can do bad things, you can do bad actions, but that doesn't make you a bad person, because overall, I think everybody can change. But when it gets to the point to where you're constantly doing shit that looks sus as fuck, and you're isolating your own partner from their own friend group, it's just kind of like, you look like a fat bitch, I'm not gonna lie. And you built like one too. No offense, but like, oh my fuck. Actually no, all offense. Fuck you. If they watching this, fuck you. Fuck both of you. Second, all offense, y'all built like fucking Nikocado if Nikocado was unfused into two people. Can we be so dead ass? Oh my fuck, dude. But I'm just like, so you're telling me you got married and am I late? A little bit. We're like 40-ish minutes into lore right now. But you're telling me you got married. Why am I always late? My fault, Nizuna. I don't have TTS right now because it was low-key distracting me, but you're telling me you got married a few days into moving in with your partner and then not tell anybody. Alright, gang. But anyways, like after that, like after they had moved in together, I was just like, oh well, he seems a lot happier, like everything's going swell. Not. Cause tell me why the fuck after they moved in together, this man was like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not trying to hate on people. I'm not trying to hate on people who do this in general, but like it gets to the point to where when you brag about your partner on social media plus in person or like just to friends in general, it gets to the point to where it's just like, oh, like I can't even talk about something because you're always talking about, oh well, my partner likes this and this, and I'm just like, can you off, please? Like, my fuck. But like it got to a point to where this man would always talk about R. Like Z would always talk about R, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god, like can you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds? But it gradually got to a point where after he had moved in together, there was an incident that came in November that happened. But like it came from January up until that incident. This man would constantly like hop on the game. Like anytime I asked him to play a game, he would hop on and then he would gradually get off late, like less and less. Like literally when he first moved in together with his partner, usually we'd be gaming for like say 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours, and usually I'd live stream it. Sometimes I won't, like, cause sometimes it would just be personal. But it got to a point to where every time, like, this man would hop on, it would be like for less and less, maybe like an hour or so. What are you drawing? I'm drawing a reference from last stream, Housewife Sebastian. Literally anytime I asked this man to hang out, it would constantly be less and less, And then it came to a point to where near like July, August, and September, around that time in 2024, it had gotten to a point where this man was hopping on the game for like an hour, and then he would proceed to get off without saying anything. He would get off, like, we'd be in VC. This man would hop off without saying anything, and then he would proceed to say, "Oh, sorry guys, my husband wants my attention." Mind you, they've been living together for a good fucking, like, few months now. What do you mean your husband wants your attention and you both live together? What the fuck are you on about, gang? Again, I wasn't one to judge, because I'm just like, you know what, some people just want attention. But it got to a point to where it started happening for like a good few months, and then the more it happened, the more he kept telling us, "Oh, sorry guys, I have to hop off, my husband wants my attention." It got to a point to where I like pretty much stopped asking him to hang out, because I was just like, dude, if your husband wants your constant attention, and you're both married, and you both live together, what's the point of even asking you to fucking hang out, dude? Because it got to a point where I was just like, dude, I love you, man, but at the same time, you both live together. You live with your husband in an apartment complex in Utah. You're telling me he wants your constant attention and you guys have been living together for a good few months? Gang, what the fuck are we on about? We've lost the plot to the original story, gang. My service said, "Peace bit. Easy fix."
So,
But, what?
I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's getting late, and I got work tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's like almost 1 in the morning, so
Is Jamie still here?
I'm here.
Okay.
I could
Bye
hear
bye,
the
pants
fog
sauce. Night night,
Yeah.
guy, I don't know.
No, love you.
Love you more. Oh fuck, what was I saying? But yeah, it got to a point to where I stopped asking him to hang out, because I was just like, gang, I love you, but like, it gets to a point to where if your like partner is constantly asking for your 24-hour attention, even though y'all literally live together, I cannot help you whatsoever. It's just like, there's no battle to fucking win at that point, because it's just like, gang, y'all literally live together, and your husband, your own husband, who lives with you, is constantly asking for your attention. Because that could either mean two things. A, he just doesn't give a fuck about him, or B, his husband is just doing it on purpose. Does he have the stew in his hand? Yes. But it was pissing me off, and I was just like, you know what? Y'all literally fucking live together. I don't understand why he needs your constant attention. Like, it's either A, infamous stew, oh god. Like, it's either A, you're not giving your husband enough attention and you're just playing with friends, or B, your husband's doing it on purpose to where it's like where you're constantly hanging out, where like whenever you hang out with friends, he's only asking for quote-unquote attention. And I'm just like, you know what? Do what you will. I really don't give a fuck. And so from there on, I just stopped hanging out with him, because I'm just like, well, what else am I supposed to do? Because anytime I would hang out with him, this man would be like, my husband needs my attention. I'm getting off for the night. What's the point of even asking, gang? Like, I really don't give a fuck. I mean, I did give a fuck at the time, because it genuinely just pissed me off. Because, mind you, I would hang out with this man, like, probably once or twice a week. And, like, as of November, mind you, this was a brain rot joke. I just want to state this right now. This was a brain rot joke, and deadass, I had a friend genuinely believe I was flirting with his fucking husband. A friend, like, mind you, this was a Dreamy Bowl joke. This was a Dreamy Bowl joke because this man, okay, so Z had posted in an art channel in our server, in our friend server. And I deadass responded to his fucking artwork, because mind you, his artwork is peak. He does like chicken scratching, but it's not like excessive. It like actually looks good. And so, deadass, I responded to his fucking message talking about This is so good, Z. I'm about to come. Mind you, a dreamy bull joke that you can easily look up on fucking TikTok and you'll immediately see it. Like it's literally like reference to a meme. I get a message from R saying, "Hey." I get a message from R talking about, "Hey, I just wanted to confront you about a message I saw in the Discord server because it kind of made me uncomfortable. I don't I don't understand, like, I don't know if it's insisted that you're talking to, or like you're flirting with my husband." And I'm just like, I was taken aback because I was just like, what message? The fuck? And they referred to the message I was talking about. Mind you, dreamy bull joke. A dreamy bull joke. Dreamy bull brain rot joke. And deadass, I was just like, well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Like, I wasn't trying to flirt with your husband. It was a play on a brain rot meme. But I wasn't flirting, like, I wasn't intending to, like, make it seem like I was. You digging in me, king. But nonetheless, after I messaged them, they're all like, yeah, I completely understand. Just please stop flirting with my husband. Gang. A dreamy bull joke, mind you. A dreamy bull fucking joke. Mind you, this was like near November, like September. Like, this is like near October, November, December. Like this is like around the time Dreamy Bull was like blowing up. Gang. There's no way R did not see the fucking memes. Because R is active on TikTok. Mind you, they have like a few thousand like followers too. You're telling me you have never seen a Dreamy Bull meme and you proceed to accuse me of flirting with your husband? Alright, gang. And I was just like, and I was taken aback because they had messaged me, like, even after I explained, like, hey, this is like a meme that was like blowing up on TikTok, I'm sorry it like came off that way. They proceeded to text me, "Oh, that's alright, just please stop flirting with my husband." They were fully convinced that I was trying to flirt with Z. R was fully convinced I was trying to flirt with Z. And at this point, I was pissed off. I'm just like, one, I'm not flirting with your husband. Two, if you want to be insecure about it, you can go ahead because I'm not going to stop you. They proceed to get mad at me, talking about like, oh, I'm not the one insecure. Because mind you, this is like kind of personal to me. Not really. But I am demisexual. I usually only go for people I like know for like, not go for people. I only date people I've known for like a good while. And for me to him, I've already explained to Z that I only saw him as a brother / friend. I don't see him in any type of like way, shape, or form. And I'm just like, I don't, like, even then, I don't know his personal life. I don't know how his relationship is with his like family and such. So for Z to accuse me of being, or like, for Z to, or not Z, for R to accuse me of flirting with his husband was genuinely crazy. And I'm just like, one, I'm not flirting with your husband. Two, I was referencing a meme, like a brain rot meme that is also known on fucking TikTok. Three, if you want to be insecure about it, you can go ahead and be insecure about it. And they proceeded to call me insecure and quote unquote a whore because I am like, again, like another personal info, like I'm poly, but again, demisexual. I don't go for people who I don't even fucking know. And so for them to call me pretty much a whore, I'm just like, one, if you're insecure about your husband being in other people's pants, maybe he's the whore, question mark? Two, I'm not trying to call him fucking stupid, but like, can we be dead ass? If you can't even control your own husband, maybe divorce? I don't fucking know. Like, God. Like, the fact that you're attacking me over something so small, something so whack, that could have easily been, like, that literally could have been easily been communicated is not my problem. And so they proceeded to get on call with me. And mind you, oh yeah, small detail. Thank you, Zeno, for the follow. Small detail, R was texting me on Z's account, Z's Discord account, when this happened. And so I'm just like, one, you're probably insecure for having to type this on his account. Two, why do you even have his phone? Is my question. Because I'm just like, one, I don't think it's normal for couples to go through each other's phones. That's probably just me, but like, I like my own little privacy. It probably overstimulates people for like others to get into their privacy. But like, why though? What? It just doesn't make sense to me. And then he's just like, we talk, you manipulating me, king. And so I'm just like, you're probably insecure as fuck to be going through his phone. I'm not even gonna cap. Not only that, but to be spotting that message alone, because mind you, I had responded to his message. This was like a message you could probably see if you were ping, like, because mind you, this was like a ping message. But like, if you know Discord, if you're like on Discord, if you respond to someone in the server, you can see that they like pinged you, especially if they respond to you. But if it's like in DMs, then you can't see that they pinged you. And so I'm just like, Gang was literally on his phone trying to find an issue out of an issue, out of thin air. And so I'm just like, you're literally insecure as fuck. Don't even talk to me, gang. And so I proceeded to get on call with them because I was just like, hey, I don't understand why you're over here trying to push the narrative that I'm flirting with your husband, even though I'm not. One, it wasn't even flirting. It was fucking, it was a brain rot meme. Second, the fact that you're over here trying to trash me, even though your own relationship isn't rocking, is not it. Like, gang, you have your own issues. Don't try and portray that onto me. But, deadass, they proceeded to get Z on the phone because I had called them because I was just like, I am not rocking with your fucking vibe. Like, you're like pretty weird for accusing me of doing anything like that. And they proceeded to get Z on the phone and tell me why when I was talking to him on the phone, mind you, he proceeded to say, yeah, I didn't find anything wrong with the message. Gang. Instant red flag, literally. And I'm just like, yeah, exactly. He doesn't see anything wrong with it, so why do you find something wrong with it? And they pretty much went silent. R went silent. And they pretty much started to apologize to me. And I was just like, yeah, I'm sorry for like coming off as hostile, but like I don't take cheating allegations lightly. Especially if it's coming from someone who does not have the best relationship. Can we be deadass? Like, just from the start alone, like, their relationship wasn't the best. And literally everybody can see it. And if everybody doesn't agree with R, then you're getting cut off. Which is already fucked up on its own. And I was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. Like, you pretty much came at me first, so I'm not gonna apologize to you. And so after that, I didn't think much of it. I thought the situation was over because we had already talked about it on the phone. Tell me why the fuck everybody in the server, plus me, everybody who was friends with him in the server, gets blocked. And mind you, when we tried reaching out to him, when we tried reaching out to Z, not R, we didn't give a fuck about R, because R already looked like a bad person, especially when explained in the server. Well, not in the server. We had like a little private chat for like mods in the server, which is like my close friends. But it's the fact that when we explained to our close friends, they were just like, yeah, they didn't really seem like the best, I'm gonna be honest. Especially with people they didn't even fucking talk to. They literally blocked everybody. Like, both R and Z went out of their way on both accounts to block everybody. And I'm just like, you look like a bad person. I hate to break it to you. You look like a bad person. Even when you're trying to, like, come off as like, oh, I'm this good person. I resolve every issue I have. You look like a bad person. And I was just like, gang, what the fuck? And when we tried reaching out to Z, mind you, fuck R. We weren't even like bothered with R because everybody knew like just the way they handled the situation wasn't even the best. Like they deadass could have like not been insecure about it instead of like be like, oh yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but don't flirt with my husband, even though I wasn't even fucking flirting with him. It was Dreamy Bowl meme. Can we be deadass? I was just like, I only got hostile towards them because I was just like, okay, one, I explained to you it was a Dreamy Bowl meme. Two, there's no way that you didn't see the Dreamy Bowl meme because it was popular at the time. Literally popular within like late September-ish, like September, October. That's when he was blowing up. Second, for you, like even after an explanation and after getting closure, pretty much both of us apologizing on the phone, you proceed to block everybody in the close friend circle and also people who he's never fucking talked to in our close friend server. Okay, gang. That was already weird enough to me. And I was just like, what the fuck? And even after I tried reaching out, he pretty much would block anybody who would direct message him. This man left like Discord servers that we weren't like any shared server that we had with him, this man would leave. Like fuck, you could literally join a server for emotes and this man would have fucking left. Cause I was in a few servers for emotes and I saw that I still had him a few mutual servers with them. Tell me why I check a day later, like after I had reached out to him to an alt account, he had left all fucking servers. That man was dedicated to not upsetting his husband over like the littlest shit that was already like said and done. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. And so, mind you, after this point, I had already like, mind you, because I had already prepared my like Christmas present for him, because he said he was coming back in January 2025, and I was planning on giving him my Xbox that I wasn't gonna use anymore because. One, I was switching to laptop, and two, I wasn't gonna have two things at once, especially when I was planning on streaming on my laptop, which is the one I'm using now. And he proceeds to like, okay, so I had set up like my gift for him, like way before this happened. I was planning on giving it to him when he came back, and this man proceeds to like blow the situation out of proportion for no fucking reason. And so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like drop off my gift to his like parents' house. And mind you, before I had dropped off this gift, I had visited his mom, because mind you, like we had been friends for like 7 years. I've hung out with him at his house before. So I like visited his mom and I was just like, hey, like, have you heard from Z? I haven't heard from him since like we had this like situation go on in our friend group. And she thought it was another case of Z having a seizure. And mind you, at this point, I didn't know Z had a seizure. I didn't even know anything was going on with Z up until that point. And so when I found this out, I was just like, what do you mean, like, Z had a seizure? Like, when was this? And his mom proceeds to tell me this was in January, first month of them moving in together. Jimmy, you still alive?
Yeah.
Are you just listening?
Mm-hmm.
Gay ass. Anyways. What was I gonna say? This was like... Yeah, Squiddy said jam. They're calling out for you, Jamie.
What?
Squiddy's calling out for you, gang. I don't think he really cares. Oh god. Jamie don't give a fuck.
I'm just being me right now.
Okay. Alright, gang. But anyways. Like, this was my first time hearing that Z had a seizure. And so, what his mom told me was that when they had first moved in together, Z had a seizure, like, first month in. And, okay, so at this time, I had somewhat knew about it, but it wasn't until like after the point, because at this point it was where they were both living together for like a good couple of months. I know I had gotten asked by Z twice, but Z had asked me twice while they were moved in together with R if I can spare almost like $300 to $400 for rent. And mind you, I was already dealing with my diagnosis, hence the medical bill goal at the bottom of the screen. And I was just like, I can't spare you that type of money. Like, I'm sorry, like, I can't help you with that. And so, literally a few months later, they would ask me again. And I'm just like, again, like, I can't help you with that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're better off asking someone else. And mind you, this was around the time, like, I didn't really question it, because I'm just like, why are you moved in with someone and you're over here asking for rent money? Like, okay. Like, if you're not financially prepared, then I hate to break it to you, you shouldn't be moved in with somebody ever. But at that point, I was just like, well, he's my friend. I've known him for years, but I just can't help him with that kind of money. Plus, he's never asked me for any kind of money ever. Like, this is my first time hearing him ask me for money, and I'm just like, gang, what the fuck? Like, sometimes he'll ask for like he'll sometimes say like, oh, I really want this Fortnite skin, it's a lizard, like, I love lizards, and I'm just like, well, here, it's like barely even $10, but this is like way before, this is when the Jordan shit was going on. And so, him asking me for money out of nowhere was such like an odd thing to happen, and I was just like, I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that kind of thing. And this was like before I knew the fact that he had asked one of his childhood friends for almost $500 for a flight ticket to go see R. Cause he was just like, oh, I really want to meet, like, I really want to move in with them, like, they're like the love of my life, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, his childhood friend would usually gift him stuff, and, gotta get Penguin Zero on this girl. Nah, gang. I get too nervous.
Well, okay, I would watch that.
Okay, so,
Today we are discussing the most top tier of buffoonery.
Oh, shut up, yo, that impression was so shit, gang. But, what was I gonna say? Mind you, like, this was like, okay, I had no idea this had happened, but he had asked, like, his childhood friend had told me about this after the entire situation happened, but Z would go on to ask his childhood friend for like $500 to $600 for a flight ticket to Utah. Music is not fitting for this. Oh, my fault, gang. I'm just gonna lower it real quick. But Z would go on to ask his friend for like, say, $500, $600 for a flight ticket to go and see R. And he was just like, oh, I really want to go meet them again, like, because mind you, they had flown to meet each other one time before moving in together. And so, when his childhood friend said no, he proceeded to go and ask his other friends. And so, I was just like, I'm surprised he didn't ask me, like, me of all people, like, especially with us being friends for so long. He didn't ask me, and I was just like, well, thank God he didn't ask me. I would have said no either. Like, I would have said no too. But, literally, like, at the time, like, his mom was kind of taken aback that he was moving in with his partner of, like, a few months, but she was just like, you know what, if you want to do what you want to do, like, I'm not going to stop you. And so, after all that happened, Z literally had a seizure first month of them moving in together into that fuck-ass apartment where they could not make ends meet, and they were constantly asking for rent money throughout the entire year that they were together in that fuck-ass apartment. And I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't know about this. And his mom, like, kind of got scared. Because, mind you, his mom has anxiety. I didn't know that she had anxiety until after the fact that I'd confronted both of them. But, like, she felt really nervous, like, seeing me come over because, like, she had thought, like, something had happened to Z again. And I was just like, I didn't know that happened. What the fuck? And so after that, she had proceeded to tell me how, like, Z, like, very obviously had a crush on me in high school and would talk about me often, considering we always, like, hung out after school. And we would constantly, like, hang out, like, even after high school, like, we would still hang out. And I was just like, oh, like, that's nice and all. Like, I didn't know that. But, like, he's my friend. Like, he's one of, like, my best friends. Like, I would have, like, and he still, like, from what his mom told me, he still talked about me, like, even after, like, getting over that little crush. And I was just like, oh, well, that's nice. I never really, like, heard about, like, it was rare to hear about, like, a friend outside of school kind of, like, still talking about me, especially with us still being friends. And I was just like, oh, that's nice. And so she pretty much, like, I think right then and there, I had asked his mom about, like, her phone number. I would keep in contact with her, like, throughout November, December. And then I would ask her again. Like, I was just like, oh, like, let me know when you next talk to, like, Z again. And so she tells me, and she was just like, oh, if you want to come over and talk to him, because I had just got off the phone call with him, you could, because R is still at work. Bitch, I bolted to that fucking house in my car so fucking fast. And so I got there, and I was just like, I'm here. And mind you, this was like before maybe 4 o'clock-ish. I would say this was like noon. And so I talked to him, and he pretty much had, like, from what he's told me, and mind you, I recorded this recording for my own safety. Because, again, I don't know if there was any ill intentions with his mom. I didn't know if there was any ill intentions with anybody else in the situation. So I had kept this private to myself. But I had recorded our conversation with me and him on the phone. Like, it was his mom's, like, tablet or something. And I don't think this will ever get leaked or anything. I don't think so, because it's private and I already deleted the recording, like, long before. But it was just confirmation, because the recording was mainly for confirmation for myself, but also confirmation for the friend group that was pretty much cut off for no fucking reason. Tell me why. I proceed to ask him, like, hey, like, why did you unfriend all of us? Like, we're worried about you. And he was just like, I didn't unfriend any of you guys. And I was telling Z, I was just like, yeah, you did. You have us all unfriended and you've blocked us for, like, a good moment. And he was just like, I didn't see that. I thought y'all had kicked me out. Gang, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was just like, excuse me? What do you mean? Like, we're all, like, worried about you. Like, you haven't talked to us in, like, a good minute, and anytime we tried reaching out to you, you would block us. This man had no fucking clue that R was going on his phone and blocking all of us anytime we reached out to him. And I was just like, are you fucking serious? This is, like, not even a month after the whole situation happened. And I was just like, are you fucking serious? And he proceeded to unblock all of us and get into a group chat with all of us. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck is going on? This shit is pissing me off. Not only that, but this is getting on my last nerves. Because I'm fighting tooth and nail just to, like, talk to this guy again. Because I've been friends with him since high school. And it's just like, dude, I'm not going to lose a friend over, like, a controlling fucking partner. Because, trust me, I've been through it. I've been through, like, cutting off my friends over a guy that I thought I was going to marry. Because, trust me, it wasn't the best. And I'm just like, gang, I'm not going to go sit here and let you go through that. Especially if I had went through it. And he proceeds to he proceeds to add all of us back. We get into a group chat. Mind you, this man does not like to make his partner upset. Especially R. Z doesn't like to make R upset. Which pisses us all off. Because we know he's very manipulative. This man has autism and ADHD. This man is, like, fully consumed in this relationship he thinks is going to last happily ever after. Even though he's very clearly being manipulated. Even though he's probably being convinced that he's probably not. And I'm just like we get into a group chat and Mind you, this is the same guy who would brag about his relationship and say, like, oh, I'm in like the happiest I've ever been. Tell me why this man out of nowhere proceeds to tell us in the middle of the group chat, like after he added all of us back, he proceeds to tell all of us, if I was ever in an abusive relationship, I would feel like I deserve it. And I was taken aback when I first heard it, because I was just like, you're bragging about a relationship where you're ever so happy, you're all so happy, and you're telling not only me, but all of us out of nowhere, that if you were ever in an abusive relationship, you'd feel like you deserve it. Gang, I hope you get hung by jumper cables, because what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And so all of us were taken aback. We're just like, gang, that's not normal. Like, you deserve like the most. You deserve the best. And mind you, he would proceed to like pretty much rant to us about how he doesn't feel confident in his body, because anytime he would ask his partner, like he had started to get insecure about his body, because mind you, if you're living in an apartment with your partner, no financial stability whatsoever, you're obviously going to gain weight from eating fast food because it's cheap. And this man used to be on like a high protein diet. This man was like gaining muscle and everything. Oh fuck. I split out of nowhere. And all of a sudden he's just like eating fast food, and he's moved in with his partner, and he doesn't have that like high cost like he doesn't have that high cost diet anymore. So obviously you're going to gain weight just from getting fast food because it's a cheaper option. And so I'm just like from what he's told us is that he's gained weight, more weight than he's ever gained, like more weight, like he's at his highest weight past how heavy he was in high school. And he said he felt insecure because anytime he would talk to his partner and be like, hey, do I still look good? His partner would say, yeah, you look great. Not some reassuring shit, not be like, I would eat your booty through a cupcake, like I fucking want you so bad. No! Just, yeah, you look okay. You look great. Gang, I don't know about you, but I would reassure my partner being like, I would eat your fucking dick through a donut hole. I don't give a fuck. I want you so bad. Gang, all this type of shit. But that's just me though. I'm just like, gang, if you're at your heaviest and your partner is just saying, you look great, you look okay, throw them out the window. At this point, just throw them out the window. I'll stack donuts on it. That type of shit. And I'm like, we were just talking to him in VC, and we're just like reassuring him, and he's just like, oh well, ours about to be home soon in like 2 hours. I'll talk to them then to see what's going on. I'm just like, okay, sure, go talk to them, cause this is like freaking us out. Tell me why this man proceeds to block all of us again. We had him at a chokehold for 5 fucking seconds, and this man proceeds to ghost all of us again. Me and my homies hate R. Burning passion. At this point, burning fucking passion. We hate R. And I'm just like, oh, my fucking god, dude. Like I'm just like, okay, I still have his Christmas present. I'm going to drop it off in January, cause assuming he's like moved in. Tell me why the fuck I go and talk to him with one of his childhood friends, and he like comes with me, and I'm just like, hey, like, cause mind you, he opens the door. I'm over here at his house, and he opens the door, and I didn't expect him, cause this is like January 7th, January 17th or something. I can't remember the date, but I go and talk to this man, and this man is literally, oh my fucking god, he looks like, okay, I'm not trying to describe him in a bad light, but at this point, after what he did to me, yeah, I will. But like, dude, this man is heavier than he's ever been past high school. Like, I thought he was exaggerating. No, this man was like decked out, beer belly, even though you don't drink beer, type shit. And I was just like, I was kind of taken aback, because I was just like, oh my god, that's you? And mind you, I'm over here dressed up because at that, like, the day that it happened when I went to go visit his house, because mind you, this was like 12 at noon. This was like maybe 11 o'clock. I went to go drop off his Christmas present, expecting his mom to pick up, like, open the door. But no, I had originally was dressed up and decked out and everything because after dropping off his present, I thought it was just gonna be like a, like, oh, here's his present, hope everything's okay, talk to his mom, and then I'll be on my way because I had plans with friends and none of them pretty much ended up showing up. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the mall by myself. Tell me why the fuck he ends up opening the door and I'm just like, oh my god, there's no way that's you. But I didn't say that. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just like, oh hey, long time no see. And he proceeds to like get nervous. Like, I don't know if anybody has taken like a sociology class or like a social class in high school, but I took 2 of them. You can tell people's body language and you can just kind of tell. Obviously it was like for like they're like going to like pursue therapy or something, which honestly I thought I'd take it because I thought it'd be helpful. But no, just seeing that man's body language, that man got so fucking nervous the minute he saw me, because it's just like, and then like a few seconds later, his husband R comes around the corner, and he's just like, oh, what's going on? Bitch, oh my god, this shit was pissing me off so fast. I was just like, hey, can I talk to you for like a couple minutes? Like, can it just be like just us talking? And so he proceeds to like kind of talk to his husband, like whisper to his husband a little bit. And I'm looking at his childhood friend and I'm just like, gang, what the fuck's going on? And he had no clue either. He was just kind of like he was just as confused as I was. And we pretty much talk it out, not necessarily. I'll spare some of y'all the details, but like pretty much he was just like, hey, Art is like upset with y'all. He doesn't want me talking to you guys. And I'm just like, okay, well, why couldn't you have just communicated with us? I don't understand why Art had to escalate things. And he was just like, I know, I really want to talk to you guys again, but I don't want to make him upset. And I'm just like, gang, fuck R. Your happiness matters as well. I don't give a fuck what R says. The fact that you're having to sacrifice so much just to make R happy, gang. And it's the funniest part because this man has described his relationship before to us as being Simon and Betty from Adventure Time, and you already know how that went down. For those who know. And I'm just like, and mind you, he has described himself as feeling like Betty, always sacrificing so much and never getting anything in return, especially for someone that he loves so much. And I'm just like, you're just asking to be killed at this point. Honestly, you're asking to be killed at this point. And I'm just like, I hate to break it to you. You either gotta let them go or you just gotta pick your happiness. Like, you either gotta let them go and pick your happiness, or you dig your own grave. Yeah, gang, it's lore. But I was just like telling him, I was just like, your happiness matters in a relationship, especially if you're married. You shouldn't have to cater to one partner's feelings because at this point you're going to bottle it up. And he was just like, yeah, I know, I'm just like scared of upsetting them. And mind you, R has came out, like literally in the middle of us talking, R has came out and came to check up on us twice. And I'm just like, can you let us talk in private for like 5 fucking minutes, yo? And I'm over here pep talking him, and I'm just like, dude, like, we're your friends too. I don't understand why you're picking someone you barely even dated over, like, someone you've known for years. Especially with the rest of the group, because the rest of the group, like, mind you, he's been friends with R for like a good minute in high school, and then they started dating, and then R pretty much ghosted him because of Z's ex pretty much saying, oh, he's emotionally manipulative. And then they ended up ghosting each other. Or R ended up ghosting Z. And so I'm just like, gang, I'm gonna be 100% with you. It was never good to begin with. Start off. Second, the fact that you're sacrificing so much for a relationship that you think is so happy-go-lucky, even though it's not on the outside, that's your own fault. I'm not even gonna cap. And he was just like, yeah, I know, but like I don't want to lose them. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god. At this point, it's like excuse after excuse, and I cannot get through to this man. I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, gang. And mind you, R comes out for like the 3rd fucking time. Oh no, 2nd time. They come out for the 2nd fucking time. And they're all like, oh, do you want to talk about this together? And then Z seems unsure, but he was just like, yeah, sure. And mind you, the first thing that gets uttered out of ours fucking mouth is, oh yeah, I'm expecting an apology from you. And I like look around for a second because I'm just like, me? There's no way you're demanding an apology from me. And this man proceeds to go, yeah, I just don't like how hostile you were coming off whenever that situation happened. You're asking me to apologize. Ego bigger than mine in Forsaken. Dude. I was just sitting there baffled. And I was just like, you're asking me to apologize of all people? Fuck no. I'm just like, I'm surprised. I was just like, first off, I'm not apologizing to you for a second. I expect an apology from you because of how hostile you were so adamant at being convinced that I was quote unquote flirting with your partner. AKA, Jimmy Bowl joke. And this man was just like, yeah, well, I'm sorry. It wasn't even genuine. It wasn't even a genuine apology. It was just bullshitted. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm sorry too, I guess. That's not what I said, but I just pretty much half-assed it. And I was just like, I'm not gonna say anything, gang. But, nonetheless, it was resolved, kinda. Not really. But, after that, I was just like after we had like hung out and everything was said and done, I was just like, hey, I was planning on hanging out with friends. One of them said they couldn't come. The other one isn't responding to me. Did you guys want to go to the mall together? And they pretty much kind of like didn't know what to say, but they're just like, sure, why not? And so when I went to his house with the childhood friend was just like, oh, I got a dip because my mom is calling me. And she expected me to be home an hour ago. And I was just like, okay, sure, like, I'll see you later. And so, we all went to go hang out at the mall. Mind you, I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice when this happened, because I was just like, you know what? I just want to gain his trust. I just want my friend back at this point, because it's just like, all this shit over something that could have been communicated over is, like, literal dog shit. But nonetheless, I ended up offering to, like, pay for them because, mind you, we were at Hot Topic, they were looking at shit, and they're all like, oh, like, I want this thing, but, like, I don't have any money, and I was just like, you know what, I'll offer to pay, because, like, one, I want to gain y'all's trust, two, it's not like it was that expensive anyway, it was just, like, 2 shirts, and usually Hot Topic has deals where it's, like, buy one, get one free type of shirt thingy that they have on sale. Usually. And so it wasn't even that expensive. And like after that, they proceeded to like we're talking, we were hanging out. I thought everything was fine. And then we ended up getting food after in the food court, and then we like went home after. And mind you, I don't know if this is what caused me, like if this is what started it all for me being considered a quote unquote bad friend from what he says. But they had asked me, like, the conversation came up, like, future-wise, like, relationship-wise, because they had asked me about, Pandas and me's relationship, and I was just like, oh, it's going pretty good, and I was talking about how, me and him are saving up for, like, an actual permanent house to live in, like, because mind you, Pandas is building up credit, I already have my own, but, like, if I moved over there, it can't be transferred, because the UK and the US has different credit systems. So I was just like, yeah, me and him are looking for like settling down on like a permanent house and then us getting like jobs over there. And then they were just like, oh, okay. I don't know if it came off as bragging, but they fucking asked me. So God forbid I fucking tell them about something they asked about. And mind you, they didn't settle down. They pretty much kind of like freeballed their long distance relationship. And look where that got them. And I think it's funny because after I had talked to his mom that one day, like I forgot, small detail mind you, like after I had talked to his mom, after I was like worried about it, like worried about him, sorry gang, Okay, this is after I talked to his mom the first time because I was worried about him. Tell me why she proceeds to tell me, mind you, they're married. They proceed to go to not an actual doctor. They proceed to go to ours family doctor. Mind you, married, through sickness and in health, type shit. And you're telling me you go to a family doctor rather than an actual licensed doctor. And mind you, I'm not saying family doctors aren't licensed or anything. Honestly, it could be sketchy. But at the time, I was just like, this man could get drugged. This man could literally get prescribed a medicine that isn't for him, like for his seizures at the time. Again, if you're married through sickness and in health, the greater good, the least I would have expected was going to an actual fucking doctor, not a family doctor. Because I get it, you're saving money, but even then, you shouldn't even be moved in if you don't have the money for it, obvi. But like, what not? I'm just like, deadass, this man, like, deadass could have gotten drugged or like prescribed medicine that he doesn't need. And I was just like, you know what? This man is stupid enough already. Like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. But nonetheless, I'm just like, oh, my fucking god, dude. Like, I get that I get that you have ADHD and autism, mind you, not diagnosed, but it was a little obvious, considering his love for Godzilla. But I'm gonna be 100%. I felt like he could have been a little bit smarter. Thank you, Honey Boy, for the follow. I'm just like, oh, this man is like tearing me a new hole in my fucking brain, like Jeffrey Dahmer. But okay. I was just like, okay. Go off. And mind you, I'm over here like trying to like be friends with him again. Like, I'm trying to gain both of their trust, because at the same time, it's just like I pretty much got my best friend of years like ripped from me, like literally. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna try and be friends with them again. That's not the fucking case. Cause, tell me why gang proceeds to, like, okay, so this is like a couple months after. This is like, before everything happened so far, the Minecraft movie came out. And I'm just like, okay, I have a friend to go with. I already have someone to go with. I invited one of my ex-coworkers, cause I was friends with him in high school, and I, like, surprisingly enough, ended up working at the same place as him for like a good few months. And so I was just like, you know what, I'll just invite him. So I'm just like, hey, you want to go see the Minecraft movie together? And he was just like, sure. And I couldn't think of it. Like, usually I want to go in groups whenever I hang out at the movies, because me and PB, like, whenever the FNAF movie, no, not the FNAF movie, when the Despicable movie came out, I think it was like the recent one, like 3-ish years ago, me and her went to go see it in a group, and it was like with me, her, one of our coworkers, and another girl who was our coworker at the time. And it was pretty fun. Honestly, it wasn't like anything bad or anything, but like I usually prefer to hang out in groups because I get really anxious. And also at the time, I'm not saying it's like their fault anyway, any less, but after 2022, I was diagnosed with PTSD, so usually I would prefer to be hanging out in groups. Literally any hangout that I've ever had, unless it's like someone I know personally or somebody who I've like hung out with like for the longest, I would prefer hanging out in a group. And so whenever I asked them, I was just like, well, I might as well ask them, because one, I want to gain their trust. Two, I literally got my best friend ripped out of my fucking arms, like, for being friends for like a little over 6 years, like almost 7 years. I'm just like literally almost reaching 7 years too. And I'm just like, you know what, I might as well ask them to hang out like again, because one, I thought it'd be nice. So I asked them, and I was just like, hey, me and so bought tickets already. Do you and like, because mind you, I asked R, any situation that had happened past January, or like any situation that's happened after January, I would ask R directly, because anytime I asked Z, shit would not, like, shit would hit the fan. I don't know, I don't fucking know why, but it clearly did. But, like, I'd asked R from, like, here on out. I was just like, hey, do you want to go see the Minecraft movie with me and so-and-so? I was just like, me and so-and-so already bought tickets. And they're all like, oh yeah, sure, like, thank you for inviting us. And mind you, I don't know if they know any fucking etiquette, but usually in relationships, I don't know if it's just the way I was, like, taught when I was growing up, but usually in relationships, if it's always, like, the other person, like, if it's always the other partner asking to go out, usually they would have the etiquette of paying, because they're the one who asked. Friend-wise, it's usually just for invites, and then you pay for your own shit whenever you get there. Tell me why the fuck we get to the movie. I tell them I'm running a little late because so-and-so had to pick me up. He already took a shower. The movie's like almost starting, not even. And so they were already there at the movie theaters. And so they had already gotten snacks. Mind you, I'm over here thinking, oh, they've already gotten their tickets already. We're all like pretty much decked out. Tell me why the fuck we get to the scanner. Mind you, we got MVP tickets. They pretty much had refill popcorn and ice cream in like a little like scene area in the theater. Tell me why we go to the scanning tickets and they did not buy tickets. Gang, they thought I bought the tickets already. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This is so desperate for a relationship, deadass. Wait, me? Wait. What? Gang. What are we talking about? Okay. What was I gonna say? But I get to the movie, like, I get to, like, the ticket scanner. They didn't buy tickets because they thought I had bought the tickets for them. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I pretty much tried making the situation a little less awkward by pretty much pretending to find the tickets even though I didn't fucking pay for them. And I was just like, oh, I thought y'all had, like, I wasn't trying to seem, like, awkward because, like, one, like, these are people I've been friends with for years. Like, I'd rather be around people I'm close with rather than just one person. But, like, at the time I was just like, oh shit, let me go look for y'all's tickets. I only took a photo of my ticket because they expected me to pay for them. And they had already bought snacks and everything. And I'm just like, fuck. Okay. So I ended up paying, like, out of pocket for them. And I was just like, yo, this is such a fucking bummer. And mind you, I had bought tickets, like, days before. Me and the other person I had invited, we literally already had our seats taken. And I had thought, like, and mind you, I had circled the fucking image. Like, I had sent them an image of where we were sitting. And they were like, oh, okay, that's cool. I thought they had already bought tickets, but clearly not. And so after the movie, they seemed pretty awkward because I had went out and gotten the, like, I had paid out of pocket, but I had gotten the, like, the creeper, like, refillable cup and, like, the sheep popcorn bucket. I thought they were cute souvenirs. I was just like, you know what, I might as well get them. I thought they looked cute. And so after that, I was just like, they had originally told me that they seemed awkward because they didn't know the other guy who was with us. And mind you, we were all in the same friend group. I'm surprised they didn't know the guy who I was friends with in high school, who was also in the same friend group, but I guess they only cared about themselves. And so I was just like, oh, this is like so-and-so from... I was just like, oh, this is so-and-so from this friend group. I'm surprised you guys didn't recognize him. And they're all like, yeah, no, we don't know him. And I was just like, oh, well, I'm sorry to hear. I don't know what to tell you. But, they ended up I originally confronted them after, and I was just like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I didn't intend for y'all to expect me to pay for you guys, considering I was the one who invited you guys, and usually, I don't know if it was just like a cultural difference, but that's just me. I mainly grew up my childhood in Mexico, but it's pretty much etiquette for partners, like partners who ask another partner out for them to be the ones who pay for it because they're the ones who asked. And if you're hanging out with friends and you ask them to hang out, it's usually just like, we're just inviting you to tag along because we've already paid, like we've already gotten money to go and hang out. Because usually whenever me and my cousins would go out and go to the store, it's usually just like, oh, we already all have money from my grandma or like our parents. And then we'd all walk to the store together because we all have money. Simple enough. That's the situation I thought. But no, they thought I had paid for them. And I'm just like, I hate to break it to you, but that's not how it goes. I'm not your partner. And they tried bringing up their own like complaint, being like, well, I didn't know so and so, like that's what made it awkward for us. And I'm just like, well, I hate to break it to you, but he was literally in our friend group. I'm sorry if you didn't notice him, like our friend group in high school. So sorry if you don't notice him, question mark. I didn't really think much of it, but after that, R came up with a compromise of owing me $60, and I was just like, you know what, that's literally how much the total was originally plus rounded, so I'll go with it. And mind you, he had given me updates from time to time, being like, oh yeah, me and like Z had recently just started a job. I'll pay you the money soon. And I was just like, you know, like go for it, like just take your time. Like I know, because when they came back to Texas, buttfuck Texas actually, R had already had a job and they had already gotten a apartment complex together. And I'm just like, oh, weird already, but okay. So they were already living together again. I had originally thought that when Z was coming back, it would be like, oh, I'm moving back with my parents and I'm going to start classes again. No, they just went straight into living together again. Which I don't understand why. But turns out, when I'm over here thinking, oh yeah, like when Z comes back and moves in, like when Z comes back to Texas, like maybe he won't have seizures anymore because he'd be moved in with his mom. Not the fucking case. This man decided to still live with R. Even though it's like the downfall of his fucking like mental health. And R was updating me, pretty much being like, oh yeah, like Z got a job recently. Like he was being rejected from multiple jobs. Like we'll pay you soon. And I'm just like, okay, fine. Like do as you will. Cause mind you, usually, okay, for me, I tend to like, okay, because my relationship between friends are very different, especially with like money. Because like I know a lot of people are like, oh, like I don't owe my friends money, like they're my friends. Usually if you're not the type of friend to ask me for money, I won't pay for, I won't pay for your shit, obvi. Because it's just like you're obviously known for not having money, so obviously I don't expect you to pay me back. But the situation is just like, say for example, me and PB, like I think like I had asked her for like to like lend me money one time, and she's helped me since. Like anytime she needs money, like I lend it to her. Anytime I need money, she lends it to me, so on and so forth. But that's just the bond we both have. We both have that strong connection where it's just like money doesn't really matter, but it's more of just like a gift because we trust each other. Z, on the other hand, he is known like throughout, like even before he moved in with R, he did not have a job. He would constantly ask his mom for money, and anytime he didn't have money, he'd be like not nagging, but like kind of towards his friends, being like, oh, like I really want this Fortnite skin, or I really want this and this, but it's so expensive and I don't want to ask my mom, kind of thing. At this point, she ripped your arms, unfortunately. But I was just like, for him, it's just like I didn't really expect him to pay me back, but for R, again, I wanted to put my trust in them. I didn't know if R was going to pay me back. So I was just like, you know what, I'll go with it. Let's see how far this goes. It wasn't until recently where R, mind you, I like checked up on R and Z like a few months ago. And I was just like, hey, like, just wanted to check up on you guys. I know you said, like, because at the time, like, R's car had broken down. And so I was just like, hey, I just wanted to check up on you guys, see if you guys were okay, like, all that kind of stuff. And R proceeds to tell me, like, yeah, everything's fine, I got my car back, but recently Z got diagnosed with epilepsy, and I'm just like, I'm sorry to hear about that. Like, just let me know, like, if anything happens, like, just know if you, like, just let me know if Z is okay. And they're like, alright, sure, like, sure will. Haven't heard from them in, like, a couple months. Up until recently, in our, like, friend Discord server, our, like, private friend Discord server, I found out that Z and R both left the server June 9th. And I'm just like, oh shit, that, like, something happened. Because I know from, as far as I knew, R had pretty much told me, like, that they were going to be offline because Z had another seizure. And I was just like, oh, I'm, like, sorry to hear about that. I hope both of y'all are okay. And after that, radio silence. Nothing ever happened. Up until I saw them both leave the server. Mind you, no explanation, nothing happened. Even when I checked through the, like, the text messages of that day, there's nothing specific that happened directly towards them. I don't see anything that would have affected them. Their text messages, none of us ever, like, badmouthed them via text messages in the server, and so I'm just like, I'm a little confused on why they left. And so I was telling Pansis about it, and Pansis ended up, like, texting Z, and he was just like, hey man, I saw you left the server, just wondering if everything, like, was okay, or if we did anything. No response. Mind you, this man was still active on TikTok. He was still reposting shit. He just was purposely ignoring Pansis, and I was just like, okay, I'll message them in a few days, like, see if anything happened. And mind you, nothing weird has ever happened in the server. Like, the only weird instance, or, like, weird instance and person that we've had was Dory, the one I pretty much shit-talked, like, a few days ago, who is no longer in the server. They haven't been in the server since, I would say, November of last year. So, they weren't in the server anymore. There was nobody, like, coherently weird or, like, purposely, like, being a bad person in the server. So we're just like, okay, well, nothing's, like, directly, like, affecting them, so I don't know why they left. Up until recently, I would say June 7th? No, June 8th was when I found out that he had blocked like, mainly me and Pansis on TikTok and Discord. And I was just like, okay, this is weird enough. I was already, like, streaming that day. I had found out, like, after stream, because I had ended stream at, like, 9 o'clock that day. And I was just like, you know what, I'll message him. Like, I messaged him at, like, 10 o'clock. I ended stream at 9 o'clock. I texted him at 10 o'clock. Like, around 10 o'clock. And hold on, I'm about to, like, finish up this line art, but I have text messages. Oh, fuck. I'm, like, trying to lock in. But, as per messages, where is it? Oh, photos? This is what I said to Z. I said, hey Z, I don't have your husband's number, husband being R, throughout the entire situation. But I wanted to ask, has everything, what has been going on recently and why you left the server. It's been super sketch and I wanted to know if I did anything wrong. Because usually I'm the one to kind of, like, be like, if I'm ghosted by a friend, I would want to know why, obvi. And it's just like, I'm usually the one to, like, talk everything out via text messages or, like, call, but, like, it was late at night, I couldn't even text him. This was like, he had sent a message, he had sent a message, like, at, like, 10:20, 10:27. This man said, this is coming from Z, and I'm fully convinced it wasn't from Z. I'm assuming it was from R on his fucking phone, again. But Z texted me, saying, hey, there's nothing such going on, it's just that I don't find you as a good friend anymore. Mind you, after I fought tooth and nail to get him back, after I gifted him my Xbox because his was literally breaking down every round of, like, Fortnite or Overwatch that we played. Literally, after years of being friends, suddenly I'm not a good friend anymore. Okay, bitch. But he proceeds to say, I don't vibe with any of y'all really, and I just don't want to hang out anymore. I just don't like how the server has always been so negative and weird. Mind you, only person who was negative was Dory, aka we kicked her out months ago. He had joined a few months after. And then he says, you're just awkward and weird. You're just awkward to be around, and I just don't like your vibe anymore. I don't want to hang out anymore. And to clarify, do not go to my grandparents' house. Please talk to them. They will not answer you. I do not consent to that. I'm being serious. This is my choice, and I'm going to stick with it. Please do not overthink this, which I think is bullshit. I'm pretty sure it's R texting this. It's my genuine decision, and I guess you're wondering, no, R has nothing to do with this. Dude, I keep flashing the fucking 7 and 7. He says, leave me and my husband alone. I'm going to live my life and go live yours. That's all. I'm ending this, and I will be blocking your number after this, aka he didn't. And then he says, I do not consent to you for screenshotting this. He's misspelled like a lot of shit in the messages, but he said, I do not consent to you from screenshotting this message and showing it off to Discord or whatever. I was being petty. I really don't give a fuck about him anymore. And then he says, but at the end of the day, I obviously can't control that. You keep this mature. Mind you, when he said you keep this mature, this is the most autistic man I've ever met in the past, like, 7 years that I've fucking known him. This man has never been, mature at all. Let alone taken anything seriously. Anytime we were in a serious conversation, we would leave him out of it because we didn't think he would take it seriously. Or like, anytime we would talk about something serious, he'd be like, damn bro, they should go fuck themselves. Like, not really seriously. But at the end of the day, he wouldn't take anything seriously. And I proceeded to say, I won't go to your parents. I don't see why you couldn't have talked to me. And then I said, the server has never been negative ever since we resolved any drama. We've been friends for 7 years. I expected you of all people to be mature about it. Mind you, anytime, when I say this is literally the man who would, anytime something would bother him, would literally come to me about it. Anytime, like me directly or any of my friends made him uncomfortable, he would come to me about it. Never once has he came to me after me, quote unquote, not being a good friend anymore. And then I said, of all people, you're treating us how Jordan treated us, aka story from the beginning, context. And then I said, we don't vibe anymore because you've changed. Even when I've been through traumatizing shit, I still see the good in everything. And then I said, it's not my fault you've changed since you got with your husband. No one vibes in the server with you because from an outside looking in, your husband had no excuse to cause the drama that happened. Yes, we work things out, but it's not my fault you've been so cold. I'm not going to fight for you to stay anymore. I've seen the person you've turned into, and it really hurts that you've grown into a cold and negative. Since you've grown so cold and negative since you two started dating. I'm not blaming your husband, I'm blaming you for thinking any of this is okay. And then I proceeded to text, I hope you live a better life when you realize how fucked up and unreasonable you're being. And then I said bye, but like, really, I wasn't having my last laugh. Then I said, I don't really care if you consent to this message being shared on Discord or not. If you can't keep your husband out of situations that involve us and us only, then I can do whatever. Bye, Z. I didn't expect you to turn out this cold and bitter like this. I hope you find real happiness when you wake the fuck up and change. And that's the end of the lore. And scene. Not really. Me and PB were talking shit about it because I was just like, yo, this man is being like unreasonable as fuck. 1, 2, he was just being an asshole. But I had told PB about it, and me and PB were like, I had said like his bum ass responded in all caps, but I'm not gonna show like the Discord messages. But I will read them out loud. Z seems mean. He is. He's turned cold after dating R. I'm not even gonna lie. W drawing. Thank you. But PB had proceeded to respond to me saying, what a fucking asshole. Quote, not a good friend anymore. End quote. And I said, literally, quote, you've been so awkward to hang around. End quote. And then we've only hung out twice. Mind you, we've only hung out twice in person. Which was... Actually, no. Three times in person. One was the mall whenever I resolved everything. Two was the Minecraft movie, and three was when oh my fuck, yo! Ah! Okay, three was when I had invited them over to my house to like kind of pick out like things I didn't want anymore because I was giving them away and I was like getting rid of a lot of shit that I had because I was planning on moving soon anyways with Panzas. But not like too soon, but like I still had plans to like go and move in with him. So I was just like, well, I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff and clothes, so I don't want this stuff anymore. So, PB said, you can come back to user for a few skins of Fortnite, an Xbox, and a free movie, but then turn around and act like you don't know us. And I said, literally, gang, what the fuck? And then PB said, he's awkward to be around, and you're acting like a stranger on your own accord, aka Z was being a stranger on his own accord because he was being so fucking weird about everything. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the seizure medication his like family doctor put him on, aka ours family doctor. But then again, that doesn't go under the agenda of through sickness and in health because again, gang, what the fuck? And then oh fuck. Let me zoom this out real quick. Jamie, you still here?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I thought you died. Okay, fuck. Hold on. When are you streaming Fortnite back? I'm not gonna lie, this season's been kind of cheeks.
I mean, the Superman powers are coming out tomorrow.
Man, fuck Superman. He locked in Forsaken. Jamie, are you on Forsaken?
No, I'm doing my better now. I just finished editing a thumbnail.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. After I had showed PB the messages, cause mind you, Panzus was the one who checked up on him after I talked to him about it, cause I was just like, they left the server, I don't know what to do. Panzus had checked up on Z. Z pretty much ghosted him and also blocked both of us. Not anybody else in the server, just both of us, me and Panzus, even though we were the main people in our friend group. PB proceeded to say, that generally pisses me off because how dare him treat you like that when you went through hoops just to get him back. If he blocked me or Panzus, it would be whatever, cause I somewhat was cool with him from the start, but him acting like that towards you is the highest sign of disrespect. Hashtag preying on their downfall. And I said, dead ass, tempted on making this shit public because I know Z isn't smart enough to say, quote, I don't consent to these messages being shared. Keep this mature. Because honestly, that man, that autistic fuck is literally the, like, okay, I'm not saying he's the dumbest person ever. But, like, knowing him, he would never say that. Ever. Especially with something so serious going on. And I'm just like, I'm gonna be 100%. Like, that man would never say some shit like that. So it has to be, like, I was kind of convinced that R was the one who wrote the messages. And honestly, I do blame R for, like, majority of the shit that's happened. Because then again, it could have been talked out. But no, you wanted to be a little piss baby about it. So, here you go. And then I said, that autistic man has never been mature in the past 7 years I've known him. Can we be dead-as? And then I said, he's just mad I treat my autistic man better than his husband treats him. Hashtag Rainbow Dash swag. And I said, that's a joke. And then PB said, 1,000% up to you. I wouldn't know cause who knows what R's weird ass is gonna do with his parents. And if his parents are rich and they'll try and lure up some lame ass shit. But if you do, I'll be on your side all through it. And then I said, genuinely tweaking. Thank you, twin. And I said, lawyering up over hitting the block button is insane. And then PB said, I wouldn't put it past an unstable loser with daddy's money. And I proceeded to say, I'm tired of fighting for this fuck-ass bum and he's not even my partner. I 101% bet it wasn't him who sent the message and it was R. And then PB said, if it was, Z still wouldn't say that shit. And that's just as bad, because if you can't even confront your own partner about it, do we really matter to you anyways? And I said, real shit, spit your facts, twin. And that's where it ends. Also, Jamie's working on a thumbnail because, YouTube. And that's where the lore ends. Best 1 hour and 30 minutes of my life. Gang. The guy doesn't know when to quit. Dead ass. That really was a massive live. You know what else is massive? No shit.
It's noise stream tomorrow.
Ew! Let me put the background music up. There you go. Are we forcing Jamie to do a 24-hour stream? Yes. Honestly, what?
I just realized I'm gonna have to, when update drops, I'm gonna have to buy the Teto skin. I'm gonna have to use that instead of fucking guest, even though fucking guest is Noli's best counter.
Tell Jamie to join me in Fish right now.
I'm not playing Phase.
I was about to say, I don't know about that, Weeple. Let me turn on, let me enable text to
You will be
speech
there
now.
for 24 hours. Tell me when I should join the live.
I will say
Tomorrow
cry.
after I get off work, because I know Noli's dropping tomorrow, but I will be on probably 5 o'clock p.m. That's if Jamie doesn't pull some stupid shit and gets my live banned.
I won't.
Yay.
I won't.
That is such cap. Yo,
At
y'all
6,
think he's
he's
getting
dropping.
it banned or not?
Dark mango psychology hobby.
Okay, yeah.
Can we kill people?
I'm betting $50.
At Weeple Word PM.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. One thing I'm gonna hit though is
Oh.
I'm going to have to probably listen to that fucking chase theme
Oh, dude.
for so long, dude. Like, okay, personally, I'm not a fan of it. I like it, but I'm not a fan of it.
You're not a fan of anything. Fuck you, Jamie. You're a D1 hater.
Alright, I just don't fuck with,
At
like,
Squid Y White and
I
Long
think
Hot.
Noli's other thing was cool, and I think they could have
Wow.
definitely made it like the current one they have right now, but like mixed with like kind of how Noli's like old one was.
At
You
Squid
deadass
Y
could have
White
gotten
and
Noli's
Long
lyric theme right now, but I beg to differ.
Jacobus Jacker says, you know what's
Dude, I'm like almost a minute in. I think.
Almost a minute in. You know what else is a minute
Oh
in?
no, dude,
Beat 'em
it's
up.
difficult writing a fucking speedcore song, dude.
No,
I've
it is
never
not.
done it before.
Big Noli fan NGL.
It's hard
Oh,
writing a
I feel-
speedcore song, and this man has written
Jacobus
lyrics
Jacker
for
says,
Silly Billy. Alright, gang.
Okay, well, Silly Billy okay.
No,
Silly Billy.
nah,
isn't enough
nah, I
song.
don't want to hear it.
Dude, I heard that song like 10 times over, like with my fucking eyes closed.
Yeah. Do it again, bitch.
Bet.
Yeah, rewrite your lyrics, cause that first one was trash.
Yeah, there is gonna be a remaster. Fuck you.
Yeah, that remaster taking 30 fucking years.
I know, and it sucks.
Wasn't I supposed to be the fucking, yourself GF voice in the background for vocalist? Or were you lying
Don't
to me?
know.
Nah, yeah, you
was gonna-
fucking lying to me.
No, I think I'm gonna have both you and Marie.
Y'all, he fucking lied to me.
Don't
Jamie's a
fucking
liar.
remember.
Jamie's a liar.
No.
No, cause you asked me. You asked me. You asked me last year.
There are so many collabs coming, bro.
Yo, this man asked me if I can be the yourself GF voice for back vocals, and I said yes last year. I remember the text messages too.
There's
And
an
now
aisle
you're
coming
telling me
down.
it's someone else. I hope you get hung by jumper cables, Jimmy.
Oh,
He's saying I don't have a good singing voice.
I did not say that.
Nah, yeah, you do.
Remember that 7N7 has LMS with no.
Remember that 7 and 7 has Last Man Standing with Nully? Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll hold your hand when I say this.
But the Project Diva skins are getting fucking an MLS.
It's not even Project Diva, you dumbass.
Okay, it's called Project Diva, or it's called it's called Project Diva Deep or Deep Blue. Fuck off.
Yeah, it's called... Oh, wait! Deep Blue? Are you fucking talking about Deep Sea Girl?
No, I'm talking about what? Huh?
Okay, Deep Sea Girl is a fucking song. If it's called Deep Blue, I'm expecting a Deep Sea Girl, like, module.
I swear he did him. Maybe not. I done it.
No, it's an FNF mod, I think. Guys,
I
think
fucking
This time
hate-
You were going crazy.
I fucking hate you guys. I hate the people making these fuck ass skins. What do you mean it's called, Project Diva? Oh my fucking, yo, you know what? Jamie, you're cringe. I hate you.
Okay, man. Kill all.
People would literally remember 99 nights. I have 504 now. I am
Kill
going
all
crazy.
killings. Doc, hello?
Yes, I'm focusing on my fucking art, gang.
Ah. Forgetting your drawing.
Forget you were drawing? Yeah, you forget I'm doing anything. Fuckface.
I keep forgetting your. I keep forgetting I'm doing your mom.
I hope you die, Jamie. I hope we get hung by jumper cables.
At Minnows Prime, yeah, you are.
I really hope Cookie gets his milestone 4 theme next update as well.
Osaka, I got cooked.
If I swear to God, if they make Here I Come the fucking them 4 theme, I'm gonna
We
cry.
got cooked. Damn, bro. Oh my god.
Party my which one?
In 99 nights.
Party. Playboy Cardi, I surrender.
Playboy Cardi, I surrender. Badass. Honestly, throughout the entire situation, I still think R is a fucking bomb. They're over here talking about, like, okay, because I remember the small keen detail. Small
At Minnows
keen,
Prime, I won by
like,
myself, so I think I am
small
good at the
keen
game.
detail, by the way. I remember R talking to me about how they wanted to get back into therapy because they were in therapy like since they were 7, and they had stopped therapy when they were 17, mind you, like mid high school, and I'm just like, gee, I fucking wonder why you need it. Anyways, I'm in therapy because of trauma. You're in therapy for your narcissism. We are not the same.
At Weebleword, I won with 2 others.
Call
and we
therapy
all
for
have
shutting the fuck
504
up.
nights now. We done everything.
Jamie, you cannot be talking. You need therapy more than any of us.
Stopping in high school is terrible.
Exactly, dude. Especially when high school is like... Okay. I don't want to... Okay, I'm not going to make this too personal, but like R has faced backlash for gender identity and just like them in person.
At
In
Minnows
high
Prime
school.
by yourself?
So generally in high school it was just like very 50-50 homophobic type of shit. And so the fact that they stopped therapy in high school isn't the best, especially when high schoolers are like very ruthless. And I'm gonna be honest, I was in therapy for trauma. They were in therapy for narcissism. We are not the same.
With 2 other people
And I don't give a
who
fuck
got
if that's not the
504
reason they were in
nights. It was a
therapy.
duo
I
for most
full on
of the time,
believe
though.
their narcissism was the reason they were in therapy, because there's no fucking way you're over here acting like you're the big bad wolf of the fucking relationship, and you're telling me you're making my best friend
Nino's
of
prime,
7
I would
years
have
cut
cared.
me off because I'm quote unquote not a good friend. Quote unquote supposedly.
Jacobus Jacker says, ruthless or being a wannabe gangster.
Both. I don't know. The school I entered, it was like fairly new school. It wasn't
At
like...
Word, we got Stronghold 3.
I'm not even gonna lie, I hate to use this word to describe anything. But like, my school was... Okay, I would say my school was diverse, but they really went ghetto after I fucking left, dude. Like, because mind you, my school was brand new. They were only open to freshmen and sophomores. And I went in as a sophomore.
Jacobus Jacker says, both rolling on the floor laughing.
Like, I had entered the school, like, my school was brand new, and they had only opened it for 2 grades. I had entered as a sophomore and graduated, like, was the first graduate of the school. Gang, that shit went downhill after I left, because tell me why someone committed suicide, like, 2 years after. On the ceiling. Like, on the roof of the fucking school. Mind you, it's fairly secure. I don't know how anybody's able to get up there. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god. That, like, school, like, went downhill.
Jacobus Jacker says, why do they just have access to the roof? Jacobus Jacker
I have
says,
no idea.
TTF.
Honestly, I have no fucking clue. But literally, like, not even like a year before that happened, they found out that there was like some sort of like,
At
Not
Minos
really.
Prime, that's really hard.
not really a pedal ring, but like it was 2 seniors drunk driving with a sophomore. And they ended up killing the sophomore in a drunk driving accident, and turns out they were all fucking each other. I don't know how the school ended up finding that out, but like, I don't know, shit was like hitting the fan after I left.
WTF.
Yeah. Shit was crazy. Thank God I left.
Jacobus Jacker says, I can't tell if that's a good or bad thing after you left.
I would say... Honestly, I would say it's a good thing
At
because I
Word,
didn't
We
get...
didn't rate it, we did level 2 to level 3. It was too hard.
I would say it's a good thing after I left because honestly, the school was already bad enough. And I think it's funny because I had no contribution to the school besides being on the wrestling team. And even then, I didn't attend tournaments.
At Minos Prime, dang.
Jacobus Jacker says, Zog I'm esports.
What happened? Saga, I'm in esports? How are you in esports, gang?
Would you consider?
No. Jamie, do not.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I was trying to find a substitute for it.
Would you consider Phantom Sports as a sport?
Jacobus Jacker says, why yes. Jacobus Jacker says,
At
I
Weeble
got
Word, yeah.
second place in a tournament if that matters.
I mean, would it be?
I don't know.
Chat, what do we think?
Why are you asking my chat, gang?
They're like-minded individuals.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid.
Jimmy, you're fairly stupid.
I know.
I know, head ass. Honestly, the more I think about it, if Z
Jack of
ends
this
up
Jacker
dying
says,
in the
and
hands
if
of
the game
R,
matters, it doesn't.
I could okay, I'm not even gonna cap. I know I'm probably dragging it, but if Z ends up dying in the hands of R, and R decides to get pity points by trying to contact all of us again, I'm deadass going to laugh in their face, saying they deserve it. Because I'm gonna be 100%, if you're over here putting your partner in danger, by the lifestyle change that you're putting them at, the risk that they have seizures and epilepsy, you are at fault and you do not love your partner. You're purposely putting them in situations like that, and you're purposely abusing them on purpose. Like being fully aware of situations and being like, oh no, this is like the high stress level that's like causing my partner stress, and you proceed to put them in high level stress. Honestly, you have everything coming for you. I'm not even gonna lie. And I hate to be so negative about it, but like, gang, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm not fighting over someone who's not even my fucking partner. I'm gonna be deadass, like, deadass. Having to fight tooth and nail just to get my friend back and then be treated like shit? Yeah, fuck no. I hope the worst in you. I hope hell and back for you, bitch. That I should join into, Preach Girl. On God. You missed like hella lore that I was spewing about like 2 hours into the stream, but like, gang, I'm like, okay, I'm somewhat over it, but at the same time, it's just like, you can't sit here and say, oh, you're not a good friend and you're awkward to be around when we've only ever hung out 3 times in person. And you never hang out whenever we ping you. Like, mind you, in our private server, like in our friend server, we have like game pings. So anytime someone pings Roblox, like, so anytime someone pings Roblox, like it can literally be anybody. Like anybody who has a Roblox ping would come out to play. Deadass, like it's literally when anybody's available. But like, I don't understand how you can sit here and be like, oh, you're so awkward and like, you're so awkward to be around and you're not really a good friend. Gang, I gave you my Xbox and I fought tooth and nail just to get you back into my life. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, thank you, Doctor, for the rose. Gang, your own partner wouldn't even fight for you to come back. Like, I'm gonna be deadass. If your partner was over and done with you, they wouldn't even fight for you to come back. What are you talking about? I'm a bad friend. Also, thank you, Dr. Lux, for the follow. I hate people with that mindset. It's like, you throw everybody away and act like, oh, like they didn't mean anything to me, even though they definitely did. And you're treating them like shit because you don't feel the vibe anymore. Alright, gang.
Jacobus Jacker says, WWE need for socks lore.
Oh god. Thank you, Dr. Lux, for the heart me. Damn, people are something else. Deadass. Like, one thing I don't understand is, like, I think the biggest red flag throughout any of this is getting married 3 days into your relationship and not telling any of your friends. Let alone inviting them either. Oh fuck, I drew over the line. Fuck. Gang, I drew over the table. I drew on the wrong layer. Your art is very pretty. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh shit. Jamie, what are you up to?
Texting.
You're sexting? Yo.
I said I'm texting. Okay.
I'm fucking with you.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking murder you, bro.
What'd I do?
Gabby, give me a fucking pizza. Another beer.
Oh, nah. You saying that 'cause I'm a woman? Yo, Jamie being sexist on live. Yo,
Gabby,
I'm
get back to
canceling
work.
you. I'm canceling you.
Gubby needs to get back to work. More ice cream.
Wow. You're really cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Jacobus Jacker says, W Jamie.
Not y'all saying, nah. Who said that? My Twitch chat just said W Jamie. Gang, you're about to get banned. You're about to get banned. You're about to get banned.
Yay!
Jacobus Jacker says, not me.
Must be the witch. Shut the fuck up, Weeble.
That wasn't even Weeple, gang.
No, he's talking in game right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you kill him, actually. Oh, never mind. Get fucking parried. Off my dick.
Jacobus Jacker says, I'm like pretty much the only one in here so.
Gotta start
Oh,
putting
yeah,
him like
true.
gas hard goon.
Jacobus Jacker says, that's a petty
He
dumb
shakes his
question.
gia every time he does his spikes.
Oh, there we go. Dude, I have dry throat just from talking all that lore, dude.
Well, you know what's funny?
Hmm.
For like the first like quarter of that, I was lucky just playing DVD.
Yo!
No, it was just like I was like listening to it, like I was
Let's
listening.
change
No, I was
that
paying
real
like I
quick.
was paying attention while also playing the game. I managed to get like 2 lobby wipes.
Let's change that real quick. Oh, God.
Jacobus Jacker says,
Oh, like
okay.
I was invested in that shit, but
Yo, fuck
I love
DVD.
at the same time. Or like DVP.
Alright, gang. That's not even funny. Jamie's only jokes are making P. Diddy jokes.
Sokka
Jacobus
literally
Jacker says,
has
0.
her fucking Forsaken hit sound as Theodore from Alvin and Chipmunks getting backshot to Doom.
Yeah, 'cause it says jackpot and I play fucking chance. God forbid I'm funny. God forbid I'm funny.
No,
No, God
you
forbid
know
I'm
you're
funny.
doing all too well.
No, my fucking little hit sound is like Theodore like screaming jackpot like 3 fucking times and then screaming. God forbid I'm funny, 'cause I'm main chance.
Yeah, the audio's him getting backshots.
Jacobus Jacker says, slide me the ID socks.
I think I have the ID somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure if you search up Forsaken Hit Sound ID, you can straight up look at it. It's like the first video. Unless your
And the
algorithm's
silly
different.
Goober Legion mine has died.
I got you, Weeple. Don't worry.
Jacobus Jacker says, I think I am a check from FR.
I know what you're saying. Shut up.
What am I singing then?
You're singing the, like one animation meme.
No,
Don't lie, you fucking fat bitch.
I'm not. I was singing fucking Milestone 1X's theme.
That is not Milestone 1X's name. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yo,
Whatever.
what
Whatever.
the fuck?
Whatever.
Whatever, you suck dick. Yo, Jamie being cringe again?
You're cringe.
Alright, bro. I think I need to make the sleeve a little bit bigger.
Are you making the background the forest?
Maybe. Maybe later. I'll add the background later.
At the silly Goober Legion same.
Might just finish up the line art for today. Oh shit. Even though, like, all I yapped about the entire stream was literally lore. But no, they ended up blocking me on TikTok and Discord, but obviously my little viewer stalkers who are out there who probably seen my, like, who've probably seen the people that I followed, not on this account, but on my art account, you guys would probably figure out who I'm talking about.
Anything for that fucking pizza, Elliot. Or not Elliot, guest. Anything for that pizza, yeah. You just try to get it back. No, you're dying. No, you're dying. Yeah, fuck you. M4, you're next.
Shut the fuck up, Jamie. Wait.
Oh, of course you feed him it. Of course you glutton him. Make him big and fat. Okay, the other guy stole the pizza, we're fine.
Oh, sure, Jamie, sure.
I'm
That
dead.
was so cringe. Should I make the maid dress shorter? Guys, help me out. Help me out, gang. I like made it long because I was using reference, but I was just like shorter.
Oh, that was weak. That was
That
like
was
two
quick.
guys.
That was
Oh.
quick, gang.
I don't know why I didn't notice that.
What happened?
Them two guests I killed was Weeple, and I thought it wasn't him for like a good hot minute.
At Kismet,
Shorter.
Crowd
Hold
had him
on.
in Wawala.
Shorter is in like let's see. Oh fuck! It does his Yo, fuck! I like merged the fucking. God damn it! I merged both the goddamn sketch and the reference thingy. Probably like this kind of shorter. How I feeling, gang? I gotta add him thigh highs. This house my. Honestly, if I had a house husband, I'd make him wear fucking decked out. What the fuck is it called? Oh fuck! Kitchenware apron with thigh highs. If I'm gonna be making a bread, I gotta have some appeal whenever I get home.
Wonder bread.
Do not. Shut up, gang.
Elite reference.
Elite reference and it's fucking cringe.
Ball knowledge.
Ball knowledge, head ass.
Weeple, I'm gonna let you know I did not thought that was you for a hot minute. I'm a little fucking slow.
Oh, trust me now.
Why did you want that pizza so bad, bro? His mouth, like, Weeple's mouth was watering for that fucking pizza. Cause yeah, you were eyeing that pizza like it was like fucking.
Chat, I'm not even gonna
gold.
lie, I need a pee.
I was a little hungry. Yeah, you're always hungry, fatty.
Oh. Damn, Jamie.
Sorry, I got a little mad. I'd like to apologize for what I said today. Yeah, I know, Evil. I know.
Nelly tomorrow, on God.
Jamie
Oh,
isn't
is
lying
07
though.
back? Oh, he's back now.
Guys, I'm gonna be 100% watch Noli not come out tomorrow.
I'd cry.
Jacobus Jacker says, I can't find the fuck ass ID.
Hold on.
I like men. Me too, 07. Me too.
I liked emphasizing the past.
They did like men. Yo, I better get like fucking snacks and shit for tomorrow.
That's on your own accord, gang, not mine.
I gotta like get everything ready for that stream.
Jacobus Jacker says, either I'm tripping but I remember being gay was a trend.
I like my Chromebook open up at all times so I can touch the stream right next to me.
Make sure you charge your actual fucking Chromebook and your phone, dumbass.
I am charging it right now, bro.
I'm charging it right now, bro. Watch it die midstream.
No, no one.
Thank you, Miguel, for the follow.
Y'all low-key sleeping on. Trunks, don't say it.
Oh, I finally met follower goal. Dude, I saw like 3 people unfollow me when I started stream. I'm just like, gang, I'm never meeting follower goal. Y'all are clowning me. Stream is lagging for me again. Jamie, is it lagging? You're watching the stream, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Well, I can't watch it right now because the chart might.
Ah.
I'm so fucking cooked. Oh, please, P. Diddy. Oh my god. Go away. Anything but hitting my fucking hitbox. Jason players, when it comes to hitting like their machete anywhere but the guest block hitbox.
That sounds like a you problem.
That shit went a full circle around my hitbox. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Also, for people missing stream, I started uploading my VODs to YouTube. Hopefully that helps? Question mark. I know I have notifications on for my Discord server for people who want to see the VODs, but it's whichever.
How the fuck am I supposed to?
Huh? Bitch.
I was gonna say, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to implement the like Noli's like little media voice clips.
I don't know. Don't ask me. You act like I'm Noli.
Jacobus Jacker says, I may continue my search on the ID.
At Kismet, proud Adam in Yips.
You must die. People slowly backing away. Oh, what time is it? It's 11:02.
Okay. Fuck, dude.
Doc, I'm gonna just let you know I'm going to sleep early tonight.
Why, dude?
Because Noli tomorrow. I don't know when he's coming out tomorrow.
Dude, he's not coming out early as fuck, gang. I'm
Okay,
telling you
well,
this
don't
right
know
now.
that.
I do know that, because he said he's releasing in the evening. Dumb fuck.
Okay, okay.
You have all day to fucking sleep in. Plus, it's a 24-hour stream, so literally have nothing to worry about, dumbass. Also, I will say this, majority of the VOD POVs will come from Twitch because I can't save actual VODs from TikTok Studio. I don't know why it doesn't let me. But, yeah.
Fuck ass chance. Okay, Weevil, fuck off. Dude, I said sorry. I said sorry. I said sorry. God, Weevil's so abusive. He's treating me like Sebastian. Oh God, okay, I gotta get you away. Oh, Elliot. Elliot!
Jamie, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Trying to focus on line art.
This Jacker says, it is not the ID is non-existent.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm season. People don't do
The
it.
ID is there somewhere,
Whimpering
you
and
just gotta
begging is
find it.
crazy.
Whimpering and begging is crazy. Oh God.
Oh, he wants my butt. He wants my butt. He wants my butt.
Trust me, no one does.
And he's zigging at me. That's something he does in the Swig games. Oh, and he's zigging at me. Elliot. Chance, anybody? Any other stunners besides me? You guys are fucking useless.
Okay, no one give a fuck about you.
Jacobus Jacker says, the ID is like a 007 and 7 doing everything possible to evade me.
That us. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. This is crazy work, dude. This is crazy artwork. Now that I'm looking at it from far.
What is this? Okay. Oh my God. Fucking hair in my mouth.
Disgusting fuck.
Anyway, can I read the fucking thing now?
No.
Let's see. Announcements in the Forsaken server. Another collab incoming. Forsaken X Isle. 3 mercenary skins are purchasable in the shop, but 2 must be obtained through a badge from Isle. In order to gain the Gunner Guest skin, You must unlock the Pred badge and kill the first wave of mercenaries. To obtain the Ghost 2-time skin, you must unlock the True Champion badge and kill the second of the last wave of mercenaries. The elites. The elites. What wasn't fully optimized yet and issues, but to better the experience, we highly recommend going to the lobby settings, visuals, and Sniper will be available in the future.
There's no way your nose is running just from that fucking match alone, dude. You're so greedy.
I'm not.
Stuffy ass nose. Anyways. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Shit.
I officially have the most nights
Sock,
in
I
99
have
nights.
a question.
I have an answer.
Could you make me a new? Can you make me a new thumbnail border?
Why?
Because I don't like my old one. My one I have. Shouldn't be too
Let me
hard.
guess. Let me guess. You used the border on Abyss Paint and now you don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, I made it on Abyss Paint.
Fucking loser.
It was like so simple, but I want like a cool one.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, make one. Make it look cool. You have like a clover up in the top, like top right or left. Like normal one does.
Free labor.
Free labor. Gang. Jamie?
Please.
Jamie? I am...
Jacobus
SF
Jacker says, J. Jamie I mouth I.
Who the fuck? Wait.
What?
Said... Oh. Never mind. Okay, anyways. Jamie? I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Clean and washed. I am a SFW/NSFW artist, and you're asking me to make some fuck-ass border that you can make yourself, that you can definitely do better on. I do not draw simple drawings anymore. I only do gooning. If it is not gooning to Mafioso or Sebastian, I do not fucking want it. What do you want for your border?
Jacobus Jacker says, okay.
Fuck, my battery died. God damn it.
Your battery died!
Jacobus Jacker says, I am a pretend I just never heard a word.
Sock, are you gonna buy a 1x and
No.
2-time skin? You're not gonna get the Miku and Teto skin? Okay,
No.
you fake ass.
I'm a fake ass because I don't want to buy skins because they definitely could have gone to another character or survivor. Okay, go.
Dude, at least, hey, look, they're gonna have an last man standing, so let's just hear it out. Let's just hear it out.
Let's just hear it out again. Also buy Silly Goober Legion.
Anyway, you were saying from my border?
What do you want?
Okay, well, take a look at my, like, one on my channel.
Okay, that one's cringe.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know what
why
you
I
want me to
wanna
say.
change it. I don't know. I
Yeah,
really
exactly.
pinged at everyone in my project server and no one has responded. could it be? Why? And just make like a maybe okay, make it like a pattern maybe. Like a pattern that just like covers like ever. Okay, just like a normal border, but maybe like make it like a little pattern. I don't fucking know.
Right. I can control a Wii Sports controller with my mind, only when it's in my hand though. Oh god.
Oh, let me play my killer match if I get it. If I don't get it, I'll fucking Mouse 04! I had the voice crack for that shit. I'll have to like find borders to give an example. Like different lyrics.
Right.
Like, just like show you what I want.
Stealing ideas from the original creators, I see, Jamie. No, just kidding.
Okay, what are those?
Okay, whore.
You know what, Weeple? I'll give you a fucking break. Oh, that's Weeple. Okay.
Oh shit.
I literally pressed cash. And I'm still in fucking raging pace. What? Okay.
I literally hit this clip. Okay, well, suck my balls, okay? Shut your bitch ass up. I'm kidding.
This fucking two time. Oh, I might as well try to get him down to Secret Life. I don't know.
Thank you, LeBron's. Okay. Yo.
What?
Yo, I did not see the comment. Yo.
Interesting name choice.
What is it?
How about you read, Jamie?
I don't have it. Oh. Sucks so fucking slow.
Jamie, when I tell him to watch live today and he doesn't, even though he's one of my
I
mods.
can't open live.
I can't open live. Can't be that bad, gang.
What is the lore behind it?
Well, not dumb. Fuck. Maybe I am.
Jamie, you've been dumb. Dude, can I not draw a hand today?
Easy fucking shit, bro. Get off my deck. Yeah, Lily, easiest match of my life. 2-time and get out of here.
Easiest match of my
Two-time
life, Gang says as he was walking
More
away.
more like poo-time. Fastest last minute setting ever. I think I might just have the fucking world record for that. Okay, probably not.
I'm assuming the name.
Oh, 3 milestone guests, dude.
Gang,
Right,
I might
fine.
I might just have to fix this hand on a later date. This hand's pissing me off. Even the sketch just looks like shitty hand. What brush to use? I use a pixelated brush that I got from whatchamacallit. I originally got this from Pinterest, but yeah. This is a little brush. Probably digital pen. Oh no, this one's pixelated. This one's a custom brush that I got from Pinterest that I saw. I just call it pixelated Roblox because the pen was originally used for like a Roblox like art thingy. It was like a little yellow shit, but like yeah. Only thing I'm good at is drawing backgrounds. Honestly, I'm never good at drawing backgrounds. Backgrounds are like my least specialty. Thank you, Kasane Teta, for the follow. I can only make like simple backgrounds.
When you about to leave homeboy's house, but you start hearing his freedom motif.
What?
So no, I said when you about to leave your homeboy's house, but you start hearing his freedom motif. So you gotta slime him for the shadow crystal.
Gang, what the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know, Delta and bring her out.
Oh shit.
Delta Goon. People, to be honest, I need the last man standing.
Jamie, get the fuck out my ear, yo! Over here harassing that shit.
Jacobus Jacker says,
Need the
what
last
is the
man
QR
standing.
code supposed to be?
The QR code is usually for Abyss Paint, so if you have like a brush you want to share, it's usually for people who want to share their own custom brush.
Yeah, you want me to help people? There, I helped. Yikes. you have a Bloxy on you? No, you did not. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a Bloxy bad. I know he's not getting me because he wants the fucking milestone forward. That's been standing really bad. But I gotta find a fucking Bloxy. Fuck.
TBH.
Might just have to like literally do my best to juke.
Oh shit.
Snoop's fucking him up, bro.
TBH.
Onyx, no way you're getting cooked like this, bro. 1x, come on, man.
What are you yelling at the 1x, gang?
He's getting fucking beat the shit out of by a noob. Never mind!
Gang. Let the 1x live a little, fuck.
What Aries? Saturdays again?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
And I win those. Oh wow, so we're dead naming me Weeple. Okay.
Not cool, Weeple, not cool.
Weeple cancelled.
I was about to say, I don't think anyone's called you your username unless it's new viewers.
Yeah, now you feel bad, don't you? Now
At
you feel like
Soulfire
shit.
XP, you're a little late for that.
And you go, wah, 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 wah.
Fuck Lord, yeah, you're like 3 hours and 28 minutes late. Actually, no, I finished up lore like an hour ago.
I was thinking, oh wait, right, I need to go get that badge for, you go get that badge for, the guest skin that's coming next update. Not the Isle one, but the,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
I was about to say, you missed lore, but I do post my VODs on, YouTube.
Oh, you go do that.
Tim, what the fuck are you talking about?
What was the... What was the game called again?
Jamie, when I ask him to watch my stream instead of playing Forsaken, because whenever I'm trying to talk to chat, this man gets
Jacobus
distracted.
Jacker says, Jamie is the most childish adult.
You're
I know,
talking
but
about
if I do
chat,
say that
not
Jamie
me.
gonna rant, so I am a just say that.
Both of you to assume Jamie's an adult.
That's... Oh, really? What? What did they say?
They said, Jamie is the most childish adult I know, but if I say that Jamie gonna rant, and I'm just gonna say that.
Dang, I'm 16. Dumbass. Doomed to die, that's what they just
Cannot be
called.
talking, Jamie. Shut me up.
Doomed to... Please tell me it's on console.
The thigh highs look weird. Maybe I should have kept it long.
The art still looks wild to me.
Yes, Doomed to die, okay.
Jacobus Jacker says, SYF Shahid Suzuki dizzying Silsis discover discs.
Maybe I should have kept it long. Who knows? Maybe I'll add a cattail. Maybe it'll look less weird. No. Actually, wait.
Oh no.
Nah, gang.
No cat ears, I beg.
Okay, maybe not the cat ears. Actually, no, wait. Don't ask me why I'm so good at drawing this part, okay? Wait. Hello, the executioner.
Jacobus Jacker says, I am a VFR half of the Forsaken community's only words in their vocabulary is SYFM and Sibao.
Yeah.
At Rokodoro, Zero's version, dang.
probably fix the leg later. I don't give a fuck, gang. I think all I have to do is
Time to cook.
do the face. I'll fix the other hand like tomorrow or something.
Jacobus Jacker says, I am a play Forsaken CYA sucks.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh my god, are you finally done playing Forsaken?
Oh, I'm playing a different game now.
Oh my fuck!
Dude, I'm trying to get a badge for tomorrow.
Bro's prepping for that fuck ass badge.
No, I can get a badge right now. It'll give me a guest skin tomorrow. Oh, here we go.
Burke's high sock.
What's up, Effin? Damn, Effin, did you miss like majority of the
Walkthrough
lore?
will be a mile 4 Noli tomorrow. The second the update is out. At the executioner, yes. At the executioner, yeah, sad. Are you drawing your hubby?
Nah, gang.
It's her and housewife Sebi.
Oh god. I might just clean this up tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what eyes he has.
The color war?
Yeah, what color eyes he has.
His
I just
eyes
kinda
are
did-
blue.
His eyes are blue? They are? Ugh, bro, what fucking Satoru Gojo type shit? Yo. Are you dead ass? I thought they were
Sock
green.
win his next pressure stream because I want to show you something.
Bluish
Bluish
green.
green.
Oh, gang, you're lying. Oh, bruh.
It's been confirmed.
Dude, I thought he had green eyes, bro. You dead ass?
Yeah, wait, you found Sebastian with green eyes.
His eyes are
Yeah. Like, that's kind of why I made the sketch green. Not really, but like, it just kind of fit. Oh, gang. Actually, yeah, I kind of see that.
blue. There's an official art thing somewhere.
Oh, that was easy.
His
Facing Dream Award. That was it, right?
At Gangsta Spong Bob Lover 89, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, gang. I'm gonna draw the other hand tomorrow, dude. I'm fucking tired. Holy shit, gang. Wait. I gotta add.
Yeah, well, that was fun. I think. I think.
The fuck is on my arm, gang? Overlay. This is overlay part 2. In the background. Wait.
Do I get the skin right away, or?
Don't ask me, gang. I'm not a fucking dev.
Yeah, I'll dev my nuts. How about them? How about them apples? Does that apple keep the doctor away?
Listen here, you fat shit. I don't know.
Die, die.
There's no more peak games.
Why's my game stuck on 80? So.
Wait.
Check my guest skins.
Oh, you
At
can
Weekend
kind of
no, so
tell.
it's-
9 nights is fun slap battles is too.
So it is when that update comes out. Alright. Understood. Have a nice day.
At Minnows Prime sure IG, but I just died in
Take a
99
moment to
course.
fucking breathe.
At Weebleward Dang.
Yeah, gang. I don't know what else to add.
At the Executioner Ema be awake.
I'll be right back.
At Minnows Prime and I have the Overkill glove.
Oh, yeah, that's it. 3 hours and 49 minutes, gang. Alright. That's it, chat.
At Weebleward Yep.
Oh, wait, fuck.
Do you post these drawings?
Usually do, usually don't. It just kind of depends. I know sometimes I'll post them in my Discord server. Because I have an art channel for people who want to be pinged. Yeah, I'll fix the hand tomorrow and then post it tomorrow. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god. Okay,
We should do a Roblox stream after this.
yeah, I'm planning to do the Noli 24-hour stream tomorrow. I just
The
gotta be
start of the
prepped.
24-hour.
I think it sucks because I have work the next day. So technically I'd be gone for like majority of 6 to 8 hours. Okay, but Jamie should be here along with Pansis. But Pansis, oh fuck, but Pansis has work at the same
He
time
comes
as
out
you.
at 6:35 p.m.
Alright, I guess that's it for tonight's stream. I don't really have an outro, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's 24-hour stream.
Bye.
Alright. Bye guys. Oh.
Bye bye.